winning the Canadian, the world, and all the skins money. And this is him winning last year, 2002, defeating Glenn Howard. Well, earlier today in the Western quarterfinal, he could not defeat Jeff Stoughton, and the champion is gone. There will be a new champion for 2003. Jeff Stoughton facing Kevin Martin in the West. It was Glenn Howard against Tom Brewster in the East, and then finally, the two. And what a featured matchup it is. Tom Brewster from Scotland against Kevin Martin, a three-time champion from Alberta. Pleased as always to be joined by Marilyn Bodo and Ed Lukowich. And first of all, Ed, skins is a brand new and a different game for a lot of these curlers, and it sure provides some interesting activity on ice.
Right, Rob. I think it's absolutely the greatest format to play because you see such interesting strategy, such tremendous shots, and a lot of surprises. And we've seen them here with Tom Brewster from Scotland making it to this year's final.
There's $33,000 available in the skins final, plus $5,000 bonus to the champion. But here's the money that's been split up so far.
Well, after the semifinals, is Tom Brewster leading the way with 15,000. Kevin Martin not too far behind with 33, but now we're going into the final, and the big money really begins. There's $33,000 up for grabs in the final, and a $5,000 bonus at the end of it all. It'll be the team that wins the most money in this final that will be our champion.
Marilyn, these two teams, one has an awful lot of skins experience, another doesn't. What are the keys to victory?
Well, we questioned Tom Brewster's experience in calling a skins game, and he beat Wayne Madaw. We questioned his ability to draw to the button, and he beat Glenn Howard in that final draw. And now do we question him playing Team Martin? It could be a gamble, I think, that Tom Brewster's going to have to rise up to. And then you look at Kevin Martin's team. They have been, without doubt, he will sell his curling soul for that final hammer. We've seen it proven over and over again. Kevin Martin, he looks great tonight.
All right, then, let's make a prediction or two. You are from Alberta, so too is Kevin Martin. Do you lean to the West, sir?
Well, I don't know about the soul thing in this game. I have been going with the Scottish boys all the way because they've been gambling their souls all the way and winning, and I think they can do it one more time.
And they also promised they would buy. Marilyn, what is your choice?
Well, the Scots have great soul, but it's Kevin Martin that I see skins in his eyes.
Well, the battle lines have been drawn. We have one for Scotland, one for Alberta, and we have a terrific crowd on hand to watch the championship of the M&M Meat Shop Skins. Will it be Brewster or will it be Martin? We'll find out next.
Lang and Broadhead, weekends at 10 on Sportsnet News.
At M&M Meat Shops, we wanted our name to reflect more of what we offer.
Hello, M&M Meat, and hundreds of mouth-watering complete meals you can prepare quickly and easily to please a whole family shops. Can I help you?
But then again, why not just show you? All your party foods and complete holiday meals, like stuffed turkey breast with farm vegetable blend. And decadent desserts, like chocolate caramel pecan cheesecake. M&M Meat Shops, hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle.
The perfect experience.
You need your savings to grow, but what can you rely on? The markets? Up and down. Other banks? They've never paid enough interest, so what do? Over 500,000 Canadians rely on their own common sense. The ING Direct Investment Savings Account pays higher interest, always will, so your savings only grow, no matter what happens out there. Call 1-800-ING Direct and save your money.
What you wanted this Christmas, what you got. Wanted, got. Wanted, got.
Didn't get what you wanted this Christmas? Then get to Future Shop's Boxing Week sale. Practically everything is on sale. All TVs, home theater, audio, and video on sale. All digital cameras and camcorders on sale. All computers, notebooks, and LCD monitors on sale. And get 10% off plus 12 months, no payments, no interest on all major appliances. Shop in-store or online for these great deals. Future Shop. Come see what your future has in store.
Let's get 'em, boys.
Molten Canadian Oilers hockey. Wild Oilers. Tuesday at 7, 8 Central. You're watching Rogers Sportsnet and the M&M Meat Shop Skid. Brought to you by M&M Meat Shops. Hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle. Kenpar, the perfect delivery. ING Direct, save your money. JVC, the perfect experience. Planters, the original snack. And by Tim Hortons, wishing you a safe and happy holiday season.
St. George's Golf and Country Club. The crowd is pumped. They're ready to go for the final of the M&M Meat Shops Skins game. Let's meet the teams, beginning with the visitors from a long way. From Perth, Scotland, Tom Brewster, the skip. Graham Connell, the vice. Ronald Brewster, brother of Tom, is the second. And Colin Campbell is the lead. Facing an experienced team for Kevin Martin, he is the skipper. Don Walchuk, the third. Carter Rycroft, the second. And a very steady lead in Don Bartlett. To win a skin, you must first score 2 with the hammer or steal a point. The carryovers happen on blanks and singles with the hammer. The hammer will change on a carryover. For the championship, Kevin Martin and Tom Brewster. Tom Brewster won the hammer with the draw to the button. Kevin Martin has the red stones. Tom Brewster, the yellow rocks.
Well, I don't know how much more we can take in the skins game. Oh, Jonathan Biddy, there you go. All right, we have absolutely
We've
seen
had
it all.
everything. The only thing we haven't had is a streaker. Please, for the love of all that is holy, keep your clothes on.
Oh, I am telling you.
Well, they were close to getting into the final, the Stoughton team. And
Look at that slow motion replay on John Meade. Now, he wanted one more shot at that final stone. That's why John was back. He wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you could see just about anything in the skins play.
Right
Don Bartlett. And I think we'll see this Kevin Martin team be very, very aggressive here against the boys from Scotland.
Right up, guys.
Kevin's been playing center guards with or without the hammer, really going after a field of play, and he likes to be able to raise those center stones straight back.
And for safety's sake, the Brewster team's looking over their shoulder to make sure there are no interlopers. Colin Campbell, 89% in the East semifinal, youngest member of this team.
23-year-old, cruels out of Gogar Park in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Well, yep. Hog light.
Boys had a restful day today. Did some Christmas shopping.
Well, that's not a bad plan. You see, they've already come in with $15,850 to spend on some extra gifts. Looking at the rules of play, it is the 4-rock rule in the free guard zone. 8 ends, 70 minutes, and no timeouts for these teams to work with.
Well, it's plenty of time for 8 ends, and 8 ends is certainly enough in the skins game. You get a really good shot at each individual end, a lot of time to play.
Tight. No, line's okay. Playing it.
And we've seen in other games, Martin always throwing the double guard rather than going in early. And generally, he's tried not to overlap his 2 guards. That way he can have 2 distinctive red runbacks.
Well, he does. He complicates the free guard zone up. He wants to make his opponent think. And Brewster, actually, in his first 2 games against Wayne Maddaw and Glenn Howard, had a pretty, uncomplicated, easy kind of shot making.
Yeah, and Brewster will tend to throw the corner guard certainly more than Kevin Martin. Kevin Martin figures that you've got to have everything on the center line to either draw behind or raise them straight back. And so I think over the years, Kevin Martin has really found his strategy for the skins game.
Well, let's see who gets first in here, closest to that precious button.
Big shot.
Nice draw weight from Colin as he buries that one and stops it in front of the tee line.
This whole Brewster team has shown pretty good draw weight. Carter Rycroft. Only 72% in the West semifinal. A bit of a surprise for Carter.
And he only played one takeout in that game. And Kevin Martin continually had him drawing behind guards and freezing up to stout and stones.
It's a difference. He was at 98% for the West semi quarterfinal. So to go from 98 to 72, you go, oh.
Yep.
Sometimes it's a percentage of rocks that you make.
Nice shot.
Well, in the skins, you certainly have to make the right shot at the right time.
Ronald Brewster, world and Scottish junior champion, 95, 96, back-to-back, 27 years of age.
Younger brother of Skip Tom Brewster.
And of course, they're coached by their mom, Kate Brewster, who is desperately waiting by the phone for the final phone call from her sons.
He said it was a bit of a surprise. 2 weeks ago, they didn't even know they were invited. They said it was a very nice surprise, though. Looking at the ice notes, Shorty Jenkins again has put together some terrific conditions. Brought to you by JVC, the ice notes.
And we're looking for that button weight, 3.80 seconds from back line to first hog, and also a good indicator for the sweepers of exactly what kind of weight has come out of the thrower's hand. A higher time is slower, lower time more weight.
And of course, in the skins format, that you know you're using the same path over and over again, so you have to watch out for how it slows down near the end.
Not a lot. Okay. Good weight. Yep. Room. Whoa. Oh, got a curl. Whoa, got a curl. We can wait. Got a curl. Yep.
And we have a really tremendous swing on this ice. Generally, 4 feet of curl is guaranteed in almost any spot, and really nice glide at the end.
Now that we've been talking about interval time, and here's what we've been talking about.
When the rock crossed that back line to the hog line, generally we're looking for 3.8 seconds on a draw shot to the button.
The sweepers will click it when they see it hit the back line and click it again at the hog.
Ron, the younger Brewster brother, playing the straight back raise.
Okay.
The double straight back and only gets the top one.
Okay.
Ron Brewster, he played at the Europeans this year, the 5th man on the David Murdoch team who won that Europeans. And then when he got home, he got a call from his brother Tom, said, hey, guess what? We are in the skins event in Canada, so get ready.
That was a Christmas present in itself.
Guard the yellow. Where are we going?
Took 19 hours to get from home to Toronto on Boxing Day.
They left at 5:30 on their clock and got here at 7:15 Toronto time. A long day.
Oh, weight's fine. Okay.
But
John
paying off.
Walchuk, the veteran third on this team.
Here, clean. Doing what? No, we're not that deep.
7-time Briar All-Star.
Yeah, long guard.
And that's kind of the cardinal thing that can happen on this ice, the cardinal mistake. If you get it a little inside early, it's really tough to hold the line because you do get a lot of finish.
Just easy's good, Grim. Yeah. One's moved a bit. Just inside, eh? Yeah, just inside the nose.
And for all our listeners listening to our Scottish brogue here, trust me, you'll get used to it by the end of the game.
Yep.
Graham Connell, the third on this team. The world champion in 1991 as he played against this same Kevin Martin. David Smith was the skip of the Scottish team, and they won that Worlds in Winnipeg in 1991 over this same Kevin Martin.
Right in the middle there.
Yeah. Walchuk trying to sew up this first end.
Go hard. Early. Well,
4-foot filled with red counters. And
weight's fine. Halfway plus. Okay. Well,
Martin able to
a little bit wide.
Ask for a guard here to really sew it up.
How's the line?
$2,000
Needs to curl.
skin in the first end.
Come on. Finish it. Hard. Hard. The yellow rays off. Really hard. Hard. Keep going.
Big take control of the 4-foot and that area in front of the rings now by Martin.
Just on the inside. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yeah, you can play that. You're more likely to open up, as I think. Well, you can lift all three. Yeah, let's see. Might as well go.
Graham Connell, the third man, is the only person on this team that's ever played against Kevin Martin before. Tom Brewster and the rest, it's their first time.
Off. Right off. Whoa. Yellow, yellow. Whoa, yeah, whoa.
Maybe they changed their mind halfway here.
Okay, that's good.
2 reds go away.
Not all bad. It got it opened up.
The decision to move some of these rocks around sometimes gets changed halfway, depending on how the thrower throws it. Opens it up a wee bit there.
Right on the center line. First. Show them a bit of this one. Huh? Show them the 2 first? Yeah. Right about where this is right here. Yeah. Middle of the center line? Well, there. You've got to be biting center line. Okay. Sure.
Kevin Martin, and he hasn't really had it in his own way in this event. He had a very tough game against Glenn Desmond.
Yep, line's good.
And an even tougher semi-final against Jeff Stoughton. And finding this final, he gets to throw just a routine guard.
Clean at the stop. Oh, sit down, baby. Sit down. Quit curling, honey. Okay. Think so, eh?
Another look at the money that's available. First 2 ends, 2,000. Then 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 7. The big money.
Yep.
Total of $19,000.
Yeah.
Champion will receive a bonus of $5,000. So $38,000 in total available.
And there's $19,000 available in those last 3 ends. So that's really where the game is decided. These first 5 ends, teams are jockeying for position, trying to get some money on the board. So if they can grab some big money in those last 3 ends, they could win it.
There's 2 sides to the skins game. It's strategy on the scoreboard and strategy on the ice.
That's a good remark. It is a big strategy on the scoreboard. You've got to play the scoreboard.
We got less, Graham. What, 2.9, 2.85? 2.85.
Tom Brewster. Yep. With him saying 2.85, what interval are they doing?
Well, they're throwing hack weights. They're going back line hard as well.
Pretty hard. Hurry! Whoa. Right off.
Yes, by the guard.
Whoa. Hard on that, Graham. Hard! Okay.
And he's close to getting shot stone.
He threw perfect weight. Could have weighted on it just a hair. As you see it, not just the back rock out, but it was the spinning rock that he should have been paying attention to.
Yeah, wrong sweep there behind the tee line. That shot stone back there.
We were looking at a 285 interval, and it came up at 344.
Try to get this thing out there for him. Yeah.
Surprised Kevin Martin isn't going with the guard going over top of the center line. There's a lot more sheet to work with. But he's widened it out from where he had it on his first one.
Anyway, way in the weeds.
And with this finely clipped ice, it's very keen, even over by the board.
Hard.
And even though it's way out in the weeds, it won't end up being there. It'll curl right where he wants it to.
Get it over. We're over.
Don and Carter working that one hard just to get it over the line.
Oh. Hey. Good thing.
I think he's got a pretty good guard out of it.
No, even an inch and a half. That's if it's an inch. Does? Eh? Does? Oh, no. No. Yep. And that,
That's a very wide guard by Kevin Martin and very high. But there's a lot of curl there, so I don't think there's any doubt that Brewster can get to the 4-foot.
Yep. No, why didn't he
He's
sweep that?
taken about 6 or 7 inches more than Kevin Martin's.
Yeah, they're really
From-
regretting the fact that they didn't, you know, that Graham didn't sweep that rock back, because if they were shot, Stone things would be looking a lot merrier right now.
Before you went down. When you went down. Draws for 2. Thanks, guys.
Final rock of the first end. Brewster with the hammer needs the count 2 to take the skin.
He's got to start this one way out in the weeds. Way up by the boards, and then hope for some late finish.
Looks like some plenty weight on this row.
Line's good. Needs to sit big. Easy. Whoa.
Might be able to sneak shot Stone off his own back one.
Whoa.
It just barely does hang around for
Throws
one.
the anchor out for one. Looks like it.
One yellow.
It's one yellow for a carryover. So the second end will be worth $4,000. Here in Toronto, you can always take the streetcar to Long Branch, which is in South Etobicoke. Not too far away.
At M&M Meat Shops, we wanted our name to reflect more of what we offer.
Hello, M&M Meat, and hundreds of mouth-watering complete meals you can prepare quickly and easily to please the whole family shops. Can I help you?
But then again, why not just show you? All your party foods and complete holiday meals, like stuffed turkey breast with farm vegetable blend. And decadent desserts, like chocolate caramel pecan cheesecake. M&M Meat Shops, hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle.
Take your order?
I'll have a large double-double, please.
Dad, let me pay. No, Dad, don't open it now.
Left with nothing. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to Mark. With our bills, we're just getting by. You don't have life insurance? We used to think that way. Then we found Guaranteed Life Plus from AIG Assurance. It's life insurance for people 40 to 75. What's the catch? None. There's no medical. Everyone is accepted. You deal directly with AIG Assurance, so no salesperson will visit.
Premiums start as low as $20 a month, guaranteed never to increase. In case of accidental death, your beneficiary receives 5 times your coverage, tax-free.
If you can afford one of these every day, you can afford Guaranteed Life Plus.
Call AIG Assurance toll-free at 1-877-789-0724 for your free information kit. Ask for extension 183. Protect your family. Call now.
Canpar meets your everyday needs. Coast to coast, overnight air service, USA southbound, and specialty services. Scheduled everyday pickups with a personal touch. For your small or big business, when you think of package delivery, think Canpar, the package people.
It is the 75th anniversary of St. George's Golf and Country Club in 2004. It was originally known as the Royal York Golf Club when it opened in 1929, as it was associated with the Royal York Hotel in downtown Toronto, and they needed a top-quality golf course associated with it. There's Ed Lukowich teeing off on that very first day, but it is an outstanding golf course. In 1957, they opened up the curling rink, 6 sheets of ice, So it became a all-season venue for both golf and curling. Into the second end, a $4,000 skin. We want to thank everybody at St. George's for being so accommodating. President of the club, Chris Sadler, and of course the committee chairman. They've done a wonderful job welcoming not only the curlers but the fans. Terry Ruffle, the chairman, John Matheson, the associate chair, curling manager Bill Duck, who basically surrendered his curling club for this event, ice technician Barry Bragg, who worked with Shorty Jenkins. They've all done a marvelous job.
And talking about history, we've actually got some history players in this game today, Don Bartlett being one of them. And in 1991, in that World Final in Winnipeg, he was playing lead for this team here, Kevin Martin, and on the other side was Graham McConnell for the David Smith team, and they had to do with the rules of the brushes and corn brooms. And Martin trailed in that game and brought out the corn, and after that, tried to mess up the ice and make it curl more, and after that, along came the rule that a sweeper was only allowed the one broom per game, and you could throw with a different brush if you wanted. So you had to go either a corn broom or a brush to start the game and stick with that.
Yep.
And another thing that happened from that World Final in 1991 was kind of the first time in a men's final that there was no lift by the two skips. Kevin Martin didn't use a lift, and neither did David Smith. And after that, you saw all of the juniors starting to play without a lift delivery. No swing.
Punch. Whoa. Punch, baby. Or pick. That's it, pick.
Oh, that pick.
Oh, it almost overcurled the other guard.
And he asked it to. That's what you talk about, having control. Colin Campbell. Well, I don't know.
Lucky than good.
Rather be lucky than good, they said.
Every once in a while you talk to the Rocknet lessons, every once.
Well, I must admit, the Brewster team has had a lot of breaks, but you have to make your own breaks, too.
And really, the amount of picks we've seen is, the ice is a little bit soft, and you'll find that sometimes if you have, something off the gripper, or perhaps if a player keeps their hand on the ice after a throw, you can get some soft spots in the ice. A rock will go over that and immediately curl more and take off.
Good shot.
Very nice game being played by the lead so far. They have excellent control of both their guard and their draw
Even
weight.
if you're there, Ron. Yep. Don't be.
Yeah,
sure. That looks loads. Wait, just the line. Where?
Sweeper's waiting for the weight to come off, to come down.
Right off. Curl, baby.
Oh. And as the weight comes off, then you begin to get more curl, a lot more.
Yep. Hard! Hard. Oh.
Very nice, and they get over the top, create a better angle. And as we've seen in the previous games, even though he has the hammer here, Kevin Martin will play the center draw game with the hammer all day long, 24/7, and he just goes after it.
He uses his front-end players just to set the ends up, make sure that they get into the right angle, right position, and then he'll go for the kill.
Should be.
Rycroft making sure he's out to the broom on that one with a very positive release, and good turn, too. On this type of ice, you need about 2 complete rotations of the stone.
We're all there.
As it travels down the ice.
T-line.
Yeah.
That's what really comes down.
Whoa. Let it die. Whoa, Carter.
Okay.
Tremendous ice. Really beautiful finish from the hog line in.
On top of it.
Kevin actually wanted that rock shorter so he could promote it, and it would cause a problem for Brewster. Now Brewster needs to come down and sit on it.
I do. I'll pick up the
Well, Brewster is in a pretty exclusive category. He's a 2-time Scottish champion and world champion, 95-96, joining only John Morris of Canada as back-to-back world junior champions.
Wow. Wait. Where? It's okay. Wait's okay. Just top 12. Top 12. Top 8. Fine. Top 12.
Oh, go on. Swing.
Wow. Yep. Got to go for line. Hard! Whoa, we're up. It's good. Okay.
Nice little rub. Whoa, got it re-guided right into where he wanted it.
Nice you could hit this thin.
Well, Kevin Martin is looking for his 4th Skins title. Mike Harris has 3. Wayne Middaugh won in 2000. Randy Furby, the defending champion, ran into tough competition with Jeff Stoughton.
Down normal.
Was eliminated in the quarterfinals.
Down normal.
Well, it was 1999 that it started as a Sportsnet television broadcast, and there's 2 times we played in 2001 in February and then December, so there's an overlap.
Hard. Oh. Oh. Loading. Ready. Ready. Nice shot. Good shot. Beauty.
Very nice. Tough shot, too, and you're just aiming for the very edge of the rock to try and move it sideways.
Real nice shot. Nice shot. Aye. Go round again, Tom. Mm-hmm. Fancy going round again? Follow mine. Yeah, it's a simple double of that. I think we've got to lose that. Could even do that.
But what use is that if you...
Aye, I don't know.
I'd rather weld one on the red.
They're just going to come round and come into here anyway.
Aye, well, that's what I would do. Get in first.
Okay. Get in there first, aye.
A wise move it would seem to be to get the draw in there on top.
Well, I'm observing, it's interesting. Brewster's had to think more in the first 2 ends here. Had to think about 3 or 4 different shots.
And it's players like Kevin Martin that can really throw the high, hard hit and roll that tend to scare the heck out of the other team and sometimes make you make unwise choices.
Exactly.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Right off. Let it sweat. Hard! 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 Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, guys. Whoa. Need a call for weight. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, we're keeping this together.
Eh?
Sharp is good.
Not a very good result is. He rolled into the open.
It's pretty much buried, though, eh?
Oh. Yeah, I forgot that rock was there.
There is a guard up quite high, that red one.
I don't mind if you just come and tap this thing. Roll a little's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you
kind of weight?
Play back 8 or back 12?
Through the house is lots. Want to go to the hacks?
No, that's fine. Just through's good.
Okay.
Walchuk sporting that beard now, and he seems to always curl the best, and when he's got that rough look. You know, we saw him earlier in the year clean shaven, and that wasn't working at all.
Rough look and the hair streaks that his son had put in his hair.
Plenty of weight.
Oh, weight's fine. Weight's fine.
Yep. Okay, well, yep. Hard.
Hard.
Real hard.
Hard. Come on.
Really hard.
Come on. Come on.
Keep going.
Yep. Good.
Very good result.
Nice little roll on top of the red.
Nice shot by Walchuk, born in southeastern Saskatchewan and moved to Edmonton in the early 80s and played lead for Pat Ryan.
Dear.
Oh. That's a crazy call.
Just go around it. Sit on top of it again, Tom. What's the point of going round on top of it? They're just going to hit that and lift that onto there and get 2. Move that one out and lie 3. There's nothing we can do in front.
Oh,
if you hit that half rock onto here and bounce up into the back of the button, they're going to push that, but...
Why not hit the long guard off?
Nah, it's giving them 2. Ah, that's not a bad call.
No, it's easy. Yeah? You get rid of these 2 reds.
Okay. Half rock.
Brewster's initial thought there that you know, to hit the side rock wasn't a bad thought because, you know, if Kevin Martin plays a draw tap, he's only counting 1 and he needs 2 to get the skin.
Yep. Clean. Easy, clean. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I didn't like that shot running the guard. I think what's happening here now that Martin's really going to gain control of the top of the forefoot.
Try to make that.
That's thick, eh?
So the in turn?
Pretty thick.
In. Huh? Yeah.
I think Brewster's going to learn a lesson right here. Oh, Kevin Martin saying no chance. He must have been fat.
Not his best throw. Doesn't only get it on the back one. Oh, he hairs it by that and rolls.
Yeah. You know what it's going to do? Oh, it's going to curl. How much? I don't know how much. Throw easy then. Throw easy. Throw easy at that. No, it's just good.
Well, he's not playing full-time weight on this. Looks like just enough ice for board weight.
Need to shout for weights, okay?
Yep. Tom Brewster won the Casino Luzerne curling trophy earlier this year. Was a 2002 world bronze medalist, qualified in Brandon. Perth Masters champion in 01.
And that win in Lucerne this year was over Andy Schwaller of Switzerland.
And he beat a lot of the heavyweight European Championship teams over there.
And that win in 2003 certainly helped him qualify through the money list, plus his performance in Brandon didn't hurt at all either.
Looked like more weight than he wanted to throw here.
And lots of rotation.
Now, the World Curling Tour money list was what decided the final entry on both the east and west side. It was Glenn Despin in the west, and Tom Brewster at 20th with $22,288. Earned the phone call. They were quite surprised by the call, pleased, and have made the most of it here in Toronto.
Now, nobody else from the East invited, other than those that were already in. And Brewster played well at the Canadian Open. He got to the quarterfinal and lost to Kerry Burtnick, extra end.
Well, I'm thinking about this, right? Hack weight. Shake things up a little bit.
Just shake, rattle, and roll. Move them around.
Even just through the house. Oh, we got to move them. Huh?
Come on, buddy. Off we go.
Got to move them a fair ways.
Kevin Martin, 7 events, qualified in 6. It wasn't the dominant year that he had in 2002 when he charged through the start of the season, but
we'll move a little bit.
you told us earlier you're starting to feel the flow coming back.
Well, we're really hard on Kevin Martin. We expect him to win money and titles and world championships, and there's a lot of demands upon him, upon their team. So, I mean, if he doesn't get to a final, we're upset. Here he is in his first final of the Skins game for a title to repeat itself 4 times. I mean, that's absolutely incredible.
Not enough weight to move it all the way, but he did change all the angles. He's got it surrounded from the left and the right side with angle raises.
Huh? Both sides.
$4,000 available in Skins with the carryover from the first end.
Well, if you're Tom Brewster, do you look to hold Martin to one here, or do you go for a steal?
Huh? Move one of them somehow anyway. Maybe that is the half it and that. Just throw pure weight into the try and hit that in the crotch.
Probably the same as his, hack weight.
Huh?
Round the guard.
We're
Tap that on it, roll there, or catch that and knock that one in.
Second and third.
You leave a yellow sitting here, you've got to play a shot to get to 2.
No, we're not, no doubles not there.
No problem. No, doubles not there.
The problem is if we go for this one, we hit that one.
Yellow, red,
have to catch like there.
He's got options there.
We can't guard it because you're just going to hit that one to there. Yeah. Yeah. Which is probably the easiest shot. I mean, what has he got on this side? It's not really a lot. Can you move that? You can move it. The only thing is as long as there's any jam in there. And then I see he might hit that. Just be happy at getting the one and roll over. Yep. What do you think? Hit that in the crotch? We're going to lose that anyway. This is no, you're not. Not if you catch that up there. The only problem is if it jams on that, eh?
No problem. Yeah, if you're coming to touch this one at all, it's gonna...
One shot's no bad, that.
Yep. Yep. Back ring, eh?
No, that's to be hack.
Is that?
No, I don't like that.
What are we doing? Let's go.
Just come in the back ring, right up and round the guard and hit the red back.
Why not just guard this side?
Or just
That side?
Yeah. Knock off the yellow onto the red and tap it out.
Yeah.
But put a yellow.
Do you think he's got a shot for two? Do you think there's a shot there for him for two?
How's he getting two off the other side? Well, that's, yeah, risk. Well, the only shot I can see is to try and move that red out. So we've got to catch this
You don't
yellow
think you
right
come
here.
through at back ring bait, no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's got to be.
Okay, do you want
to be firmer than back ring?
Right, do you want through the garden?
Because we've got to push that.
Yep.
Not unless we do that.
Whatever we go for it quick.
We'll have to go for summit.
Go for the guard, eh?
Ed, Miss B, they have discussed this long and hard. What do you think?
Well, I think he's had to think hard about it, and you know, we knew this was going to happen in this game because Kevin Martin has very good control of this front end, controlling that front end part. And Tom Brewster, you know, his strategy is a little bit different. He likes to get in, doesn't see the other angles that come at it.
No.
He's confused.
But this is a very tough situation in the fact that he can't guard both sides. Even drawing into the pocket, Kevin might just be able to play the angle raise on the side and get two.
Okay.
Well, he's just going to cross center with this guard and try and take away the raise on the left-hand side of the sheet.
Easy. Whoa, whoa. Off. Over and up. Off when it's over.
Stop when it's over.
Whoa. Over and up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right off. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Stop when it's over.
Whoa, whoa.
They don't want to keep sweeping after the hog line. They want this rock to quit curling.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Martin with the hammer. Needs the count two to take the skin.
There, you're going to do nothing.
Still there.
Yeah, but this jams all day, you guys.
Okay.
I got no shot on that side.
Well, that means you
yellow
can
just goes
fire
right
it.
onto
You
it.
can fire at this one.
This yellow, if we hit this one onto this, it jams this thing this way. It'll still just knock right onto it. I don't see a shot there. It just jams right there. I think the shot is play here and hope it jams here. I don't know if it will. It's close.
You hitting it on the outside?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Do you think that?
Oh, absolutely on the inside.
Well, actually, you know,
No,
make
this
that
is,
double.
this is going by all day. This is going by.
That's
Look at
gonna-
that.
No, it's not. I don't think it is.
I think you got to hit it on the inside.
I think maybe hit this on the inside, make this double. Then we don't have to stick the back. We can.
No, you just got to catch a piece of it going by.
Okay.
Where do you want to hit it?
Make this double.
I think Carter won that one.
I don't know. It doesn't
And
really-
it's been interesting to watch the emergence of Carter Rycroft, his personality, and what
Nose
he's
doesn't do it.
learned
You got to be inside the nose.
curling with Kevin and against high-level competition, because now he starts to offer his insight. And his
I don't know.
input.
Like,
Yeah, it's good input too. You know, like these are the two stones here. You know,
Don't you think the rocks
right
are close together?
in
Don't
the
you think
fork.
they're
But
gonna
you know, he
drag?
has to make sure get rid of this one, and he has to save
You think
this
it's gonna
one.
miss
His
it?
of his own, probably back here.
Yeah, just kick it.
It's becoming. It's going to be jamming it forward and across.
You don't think so, eh?
Well, a nose definitely gets it, but then.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. Let's shoot.
Differences of
Everybody here
opinion.
knows I'm questioning it somewhat.
Okay. Loud and clear. We hear you, Kevin.
Well, you know, if this was a regular game, and we know Kevin Martin can throw this hard, if he hit that about half on the inside, he might be able to take all four yellows and count all the reds. Could actually be a 5-ender here. And he's only trying for two.
That's all he wants is two. He'll settle for two. Last stone, second end, $4,000 at stake.
Well, if he doesn't make it, well, Chuck promised him $4 grand.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Got a hair it.
And it will only be one, so it will be a carryover.
Anyway.
And end number 3 will become $7,000. Interesting happenings early in this championship of the Skins.
We played it in. Well, I didn't. We hit it on the wrong.
At M&M Meat Shops, we wanted our name to reflect more of what we offer.
Hello, M&M Meat, and hundreds of mouth-watering complete meals you can prepare quickly and easily to please a whole family shops. Can I help you?
But then again, why not just show you? All your party foods and complete holiday meals, like stuffed turkey breast with farm vegetable blend. And decadent desserts, like chocolate caramel pecan cheesecake. M&M Meat Shops, hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle.
Here's Gordon Pape on the Canadian Home Income Plan Reverse Mortgage.
It can make more sense to use a reverse mortgage to access money rather than selling another type of investment, such as bonds or stocks.
We can capitalize on the equity that we have in the house for a long time to come.
When you take money out of a RIF, it's taxable at your regular rate. But the payment you get from a reverse mortgage is tax-free.
Tailor-made for seniors, a Canadian Home Income Plan Reverse Mortgage helps you access $20,000 to $500,000 from your home's equity.
There are no repayments required as long as you or your spouse lives in the home.
To request your reverse mortgage estimate and this free guide, call 1-866-831-7237.
It's an excellent opportunity to put your home equity to work for your retirement today.
For me, it was a wise financial decision.
Call the Canadian Home Income Plan today, 1-866-831-7237.
The perfect experience.
You need your savings to grow, but what can you rely on? The markets? Up and down. Other banks? They've never paid enough interest, so what do? Over 500,000 Canadians rely on their own common sense. The ING Direct Investment Savings Account pays higher interest, always will, so your savings only grow, no matter what happens out there. Call 1-800-ING-DIRECT and save your money.
And back come the Rangers. Big Eric Lindros. Centering pass, quick shot. That one missed the target. Lindros in behind the net. Brewer gives him a shove. Emsky in there to help out. And Brewer comes up with a block, and then he takes a bump from Bobby O'Leary.
Watch out, Prairies. The Slammers are coming. Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, January 22nd to 25th. It is the National from the Prince Albert Communiplex. If you're in the area, ticket information 306-765-5201. We'll have semifinals and final action on the 25th on Rogers Sportsnet. Great names coming on to the National, which is the third event on the Grand Slam Tour. $7,000 now at stake in end number 3. Hammer now belongs to Tom Brewster of Scotland. A lot of conversation by both teams in the second end. Turned into a carryover. Don Bartlett starting things off in the third.
It was a decision that turned out to be right for Brewster. The shot from Martin for 2 looked relatively simple, but it just seemed it was difficult to save the 1 stone, and he could only get the 1 count. And the carryover.
Hard to get over.
Well, these carryovers can prove out to be very precious, especially with somebody scoring that first skin on the board.
And with the carryovers, it builds up, and this end now worth a cool $7 grand. A lot of money in the final. Well, very long guard there, and all that means is that'll be a longer run back by the Martin team when they play it. And Kevin Martin likes to set those rocks up right on the center line and gives them a straight back raise. Later in the end.
Is you all right? Yep.
The Brewster team doesn't seem to be rattled, although Kevin is making Tom think hard this game.
Kisses off the center guard.
They spent quite a bit of time on that last end,
Good, Def.
talking over
Good,
strategy. And so, you don't want to waste a lot of the clock end after end. You want to, certainly when it comes down to in 6, 7, and 8, have some time on your clock so you can play relaxed. Bartlett will if he throws the same weight again, he can work the sweepers extra hard again. Probably throwing a little more weight.
Donnie Walchuk might boycott.
Yeah, come on.
377.
Hey, whoa, then. A lot of room. Not in.
Well, that's a lot of weight. That's generally very close to the rings or in the rings with that
Stay with
interval
it. Stay
time.
with it. Hip. Hurt.
That's good. Settles in on the center line.
Good shooting. Yep. Top 12. Nope.
And in this third end, we have a chance to talk to Don Bartlett of the Martin team. Don, there's been a lot of conversation in the first two ends of this Skins game. Is it pretty much what you expected?
Yeah. We know that these guys, if they can beat Glenn Howard and Wayne Madaw, we know they're playing well, so we come prepared for this game and expecting a tough game.
Is that what you expected in that second end, that shot by Kevin? That was a tough one to try to get the second one to stick around.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really look at the angles. I kind of like the other shot on the other side, but they liked that one and it didn't quite work. Top 12.
Hey. Wait there. Right there. Hey, just for wait now. A lot of room. A lot of room. Top 12.
Gotta go. No, we're not bad. Gotta go.
Yeah, let's go. Hard. 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 Hard, 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 hard. Right up. Hard, hard, hard. That's good.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Don, you're the man from Gander that keeps his team loosey and goosey, but I'm telling you, you're really being hard on the spectators and the audience out there. That was a tough game that you had to come through.
Which one, the game against Stoughton?
Oh, well, yes.
Yeah, oh, well, every game we played so far has been down to the last rock, so that's the way our team sort of plays. We make it exciting for the fans all the time. We're not that good, that's the problem.
You never seem to get that worked up, though, with Kevin giving away the 7th so you can have the hammer in the 8th.
Yeah, we've done that for 10 years now, and we probably always will do it. Everybody thinks we're giving away money, but it's basically an investment in the future. We want the hammer coming home, and we think we can get 2 with the hammer, and most times we do.
Well, you bought some good real estate by keeping that granite in the last end.
You've been hanging out with Walchuk too much. That's a good investment for the future. It's nice to have an investment advisor on the team.
Yeah, Union Securities is happy to have him around, I think.
A little late. Hard line. All the way. All the way. Hard. Weight's not bad. Hard. Go, 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 go. Where's the hog line? Hard.
No. Walchuk wanting that hog line. Don, your thought on this ice, and, comparisons to the Grand Slam ice of Mark Shurik.
Very similar. This is the best sheet of ice that we've played on for a Skins game in probably 4 or 5 years. He's done a great job this weekend, and Mark Shurik, can't say enough about him. We played on 10 slams now, and the ice has been almost identical every one. Edge of the 8-foot, 14 and a half, 15 seconds. And this, actually this ice, what I like about this ice is you can come off the rocks and it'll slow down, which is really nice. That gives you a sweeper and another weapon.
Well, your thoughts, Don, are you going to be missing the next Grand Slam event and going into your zone play downs?
Yeah, we sort of put backed into a corner. We pretty well had to do it. Obviously, we don't want to. We're one of the teams that is the strongest behind the concept, and but
I like the end.
It's a lot of money for the Olympic funding that we're throwing away if we don't go in. So we decided that we'll get our Olympic funding money back and go from there.
And by the way, the Alberta Playdowns where Don Bartlett and Team Martin will start are at the new Saville Sports Center, the one that is just opening up January 2nd, and that will be the first event on that 10 sheets of ice there.
That's fantastic for them.
And because they're a late entry, they'll be ranked number 39 going in. Well,
I bet you they like that.
And there'll be a few teams running into them right off the bat, be going, oh, what are you doing on our sheet of ice?
And there, little action there. Yellow disappear.
Well, Donnie Bartlett missed the double in the last end. Threw us for a surprise, but
Donnie Walchuk, get it right.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Don Bartlett never really misses, does he?
You don't want credit for that.
We can't blame you, Don.
I just got to say hi, if I can, to my sons Donald and Stuart and my wife Shauna, who are at home watching tonight.
Yep. Well, they'll be pulling big time for you to win this championship 4th time.
Yeah, it's a great event, and we love playing in it.
Has this Brewster team impressed you, Don?
Oh, yeah. I've been watching them play, and there's no surprises, and they can do it all. They get the nice touch, and they can definitely throw the big weight. We knew that. But we were a little impressed with their touch game. They really draw well.
Kevin Martin set up not bad here with all those center guards, and should he be able to get Walchuk to bury one right top 4 foot solid in behind those guards, well, that certainly could set them up for the steal. And there's a lot at stake here, 7,000 with the carryovers.
Got to go for weight big time. Okay.
Not good news.
Keep going hard.
Got to go hard for weight and line.
Hard. Come on, guys, go. Hard. Hard. Keep on it. Keep on it. Keep on it. Keep on it.
Skinny's the guard.
Wow, what great sweeping from Don and Carter.
The applause from the crowd is all for that Don Bartlett.
Well, maybe I was wrong. I guess he is really good.
Well, we thought the sweepers were pretty good on that one.
Well, you know, you made him sweep one real hard, so do you think he was getting revenge?
I think so.
Where there's a will, there's a way, right, Donnie B?
Oh, yeah. These new performance wrestlers, I tell you, we're really impressed with them.
Just to move that center.
Started using them about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and all the teams use them now. I can see why.
Why do you like them so much?
Oh, you get a lot more movement. You can go a lot faster with them, and they're so light. You can just lean on them. Great brush.
Just feather light, too.
Well, do you find the weight a huge difference when you're playing 2 or 3 games a day?
What's that?
Do you find the weight of the brush a difference when you're playing 2 or 3 games a day?
Not a whole bunch, but it's nice to be able to go a little faster with them. I'm getting old now, and if I can sweep a little faster, it makes you look good anyway.
Right off. Right off. Go for weight. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yep. Gotta go. Hey, hard. Hard. Whoa.
He's not the weight, man.
No. Said T. It's good enough.
That bumps in. Well, Don, we know that your skip has a lot of work to do, and he needs your undivided attention. Thanks for joining us. Good luck in your zones, and we'll see you down the road to the Players' Championship in your home province.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to that. Thanks, you guys.
All right, take care. Don Bartlett of Team Kevin Martin, always good to talk to. One of the best leads around. Great feel for weights and judging the sweep.
Yeah. Colorful player.
I curled against him a lot in the 80s when he first played with Pat Ryan and that. Boy, his judgment has just improved so much over the year. He's probably the best in the world now.
I guess it doesn't really matter now.
Okay. What I like about Don Bartlett is that he uses the clock for a judgment, but he really uses his gut and his instincts to rely on it.
If we make the roll, at least we end up shot here, you're saying.
$7,000 at stake here in the third end.
Right? Make it. Oh, yeah, back here's fine.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah.
Okay. It might not curl that much anyways. A little less ice.
Should be able to hold it a bit.
Yeah.
A tap shot here by Kevin Martin. Wants to get to the inside of that yellow one and tap it like back ring and
kind of wait.
Just tap. And get about a half inside roll. Didn't want to over roll because he wants to use his shooter as a partial guard.
Not a whole bunch of weight. Oh, clean. Not much weight, Don.
Yep.
Hurt.
Kevin knows so much about how he lets go of his rocks.
Yeah, you can actually feel that release when you're throwing more than you can actually see it.
Hurt. Whoa. Hurt. Hurt. Quick. Quick. Hurt. Quick. On the back one. On the back one. On the back one.
Oh, I think you got it.
Close for second shot, or third shot rather.
Stuck in there, I think.
Not quite enough weight. Wanted it a few feet more.
I think Red's got it up
Well,
there.
coming into this championship, these are the earnings up to the semifinals. Kevin Martin in skins earnings, $123,000. Far and away the leader. Wayne Middaugh second, Jeff Stoughton
We don't
third.
want to roll.
Well, Kevin's won this event 3 times before, so he's piled up that $123,000 over the years since 1999.
Eh? It's got to be about the other two are that close to the 4 foot, so.
He can definitely tap this and lie to, but you know, there's a pretty good chance the shooter might roll on top of his other one and set up a
little double for our
double,
friend Kevin Martin.
And then we'll be trying to find out who's actually got third and fourth shot. And that looks pretty close at the top of the 4 foot area and the side.
Yep. Wait, all the way up. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Just fine. Off. Close.
Whoa.
Yes. Back right. Hard. Whoa. Off. Right off.
Right
Still
off.
got lots of room.
Whoa.
Cut wrong.
Shot.
Oh, perfect shot. He didn't roll towards the zone.
Quick decision by Kevin Martin.
Come on, Kevin, we need you here.
A little less.
Kevin Martin playing the double on this here and needs about half the stone and roll right into this one. Keep his shooter here and knock that one out sideways. Stay under cover with his shooter.
You could hear Carter Rycroft whisper under his breath, "Come on, Kevin, we need you here." They know how important this shot is.
Well, 70% of skins games are won by teams that get on the board first, so Martin would like that to be him.
There's not a whisper out of Don.
Bumps it over and
very nice shot.
Boy.
Big advantage being able to throw that big weight, and he can hit a lot of that and still have energy with his shooter to roll.
When we don't hear anything out of Don Walchuk, you start to worry about the angle of this rock. That's a pretty darn good shot.
Brewster has the hammer, needs to count 2 to take the end.
He'd hit it thinner.
He's got second and third.
Yeah, that's right. Brewster does. But he doesn't have shot rock.
We got anything out here?
I think there's anything else. Draw the hit.
Eh?
Draw the hit, I guess, eh?
Oh, we got a hit. Unless we draw.
You could draw it there.
Yep.
A draw to the button, the order of the day for Tom Brewster to
Much are they biting the button by?
to save this.
How much are they biting the button by?
Is that in the button?
He's deep.
He's deaf. He's deep. He's deaf.
Well, Tom forgot to look at how much he had to get on the button. You get so busy into calling the shot and the ice.
Last rock of the third end. He's trying to force the carryover.
Well, not only does Kevin Martin have an inch of the button, but he also has the top of the button, which really guards the button. It's the only way you can get there is to absolutely draw the side portion of the button.
Hurry! Go on, make it there.
Interval reads light.
Hard!
Hard light.
Push up.
Go hard light.
Hard! Shot.
Okay. Whoa. Shot. Okay.
They said don't worry about it as it will bump. It will be a steal, Kevin Martin. And the first skins go to Martin. He has a $7,000 bump. And number 4 is worth $3,000. When we return, Martin takes the lead.
Yeah, it's important.
Who would have known that back in 1980, when M&M Meat Shops opened their first store in Kitchener, Ontario, that they would grow to having over 350 locations across Canada? With such success, M&M Meat Shops realized the necessity of giving back to the very communities that supported them. For over 15 years, M&M Meat Shops has been a proud sponsor of the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of Canada. With all of their initiatives, including their famous Charity Barbecue Day and their Celebrity Classic Golf Tournament, M&M Meat Shops have raised over $8 million for CCFC to raise awareness and find a cure for Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis.
Well, 15 years ago, we made this big discovery, and that is that Canada has the highest incidence per capita of inflammatory bowel disease in the world, and they don't know why. So it was a little-known cause, and we wanted to create some awareness and therefore raise more money for research that hopefully one day we could find the cause and the cure for these terrible diseases. This tournament is very difficult to get into. In February every year, we send out the invitations, and typically we're sold out within 2 to 3 weeks because all of the regulars want to come back. So that's exciting for us. Well, this year, a couple of our big headliners are Daryl Sittler, of course, famous Toronto Maple Leaf hockey player. We've also got Johnny Bauer back, Russ Jackson, a lot of the regulars, big celebrities.
This year marked M&M's 15th annual Charity Barbecue Day in support of CCFC. In fact, they set a new record, raising over $1.2 million across the country.
I think all charities are important, and just because you don't know anybody, it's different people go through different things in their lives, and it's always good to help somebody.
It's rewarding to see all the money raised for Crohn's and colitis research, and we have quite a few customers that come in that have mentioned that they have the disease themselves, so it is particularly rewarding to see the money raised for research towards that disease.
One of the best things I've ever been involved in my life, and I'm just so happy to be part of a truly Canadian great company.
Welcome to Tim Hortons. May I take your order?
I'll have a large double-double, please.
Dad, let me pay. No, Dad, don't open it now.
JVC has been an important partner to the Skins game. They provided monitors on the ice for the fans to get a good look at what is going on at both ends of the ice. And they have made the Skins the very popular event that it is. So we thank JVC for their involvement with this Skins competition. They've got the fans up and moving here at St. George's in Toronto. Moving into the fourth end of play. The Pep squad keeps getting bigger and bigger every end, too. They've now added a couple more members, so they've recruited more team members, and they even had Don Walchuk and Carter Rycroft in their number during the semifinals.
Well, there's a tremendous atmosphere on the ice, and at the Skins, it's a fun atmosphere and a very serious one at the same time.
$7,000, that'll make things more fun for Kevin Martin and his side, as they were able to take the first 3 skins. Skin number 4 is a $3,000 skin. North Halton Golf and Country Club and Pictou County, Nova Scotia. So coast to coast, they're enjoying the competition. Coming up following curling tonight, it is Sportsnet News. Sean McCormick and Jim Lang team up. Sunday, that means NFL football. There's NBA action, NHL, and of course, highlights from this championship of the M&M Meat Shop Skins. All that's coming up. Sportsnet News with McCormick and Lang following curling tonight.
And Kevin Martin, the first one to cash in this game, finally won that skirmish in the third inning and pocketed $7,000 for an early lead in this final.
Oh, it's heavy. Well, lots. Tight. Yeah. Tight in.
And that's always an important statement in the Skins, to get on the board first.
Oh, it's in. It's
A couple of things. You know you're not going to get shut out then. You know you've got a lead, and it's really up to the other guy to try and catch you.
That's fine. Call my own game. See that play.
They wanted that out front, and Bartlett, as he said, he's calling his own game and threw it into the rings. Colin Campbell, lead on this team, is asked to play a corner guard on the out turn, not too far off the center line, so that it's very usable.
Three's good. Three's good.
And they're using a number system as well. Well, the number 1 meaning just over the hog line, 2 halfway into the rings, and 3 just short of the rings.
You know, and Kevin Martin, as precise and exact about how his game goes, he doesn't use any of those zone calls. They specifically tell where they want it to go.
96% for both the leads. Numbers brought to you by Tim Hortons. It's a pretty good matchup.
Easy.
Well, two stellar leads here, playing very, very well. And credit to Colin Campbell, you know, staying with the great experience of Don Bartlett, staying there all the way.
He'll be all the way to the line.
All the way to the line. Skins game, especially when you need so much control out front, if your lead's not there, you are dead. Dead in the water, dead on the ice.
Pretty good. Fine. Hi, Gander.
We knew we had to come out with that one.
Where? Oh, where? Plenty way. Off. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hooray! Hard! Whoa. Whoa. Off. Thanks. Sorry, Cole.
Might drive that right through the rings. And with the 4-rock 3-guard zone rule, that rock will go back and the shooter will come off. It's kind of the first time that we've really seen that 4-rock rule, you know, in a negative way have an influence. And breaking the rule, the rock is replaced, shooter comes off. They were trying to tap that lightly, not all the way through.
We don't think it's enough ice, but
you what? Don't think it's enough? Okay.
And as a rule of thumb, you definitely do need to take a little extra ice on this ice. There's a tremendous amount of finish from the 3/4 pole to stop.
You'll finish.
Especially when you throw that draw weight for the guard.
Let her die. Let her die. Let her die. Let her die.
And if you throw kind of dead weight where you know, you're there on your own and the sweepers, you know, don't sweep it hard all the way and keep it straight, it will definitely curl a little bit more.
What do you say? Rookies.
Second numbers, 88% for Carter Rycroft, 83 for Ron Brewster. So good matchup as well at second.
Well, the shot making has been there, definitely. There's no doubt about that. The one thing we're questioning that's coming up here in this game is the strategy and the know of the Brewster team, how they're playing the Skins game against a Martin team.
That's something we talked about at the start of the championship final, is one team plays a lot more Skins competitions than the other.
I think it was important here for Brewster to get on the board first. You know, they got to feel like they really belong in this, you know, against Martin. And you know, if Martin happens to win the next skin, all of a sudden they feel like they're right out of it.
Brewster team was saying that they had played in one previous Skins event worth about 7,000 pounds, which is $14,000.
Okay, well then. How much? No, okay, we're guarding.
At least halfway.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, if you can get by this.
Go right in there. Go right in.
Whoa, go by. Whoa, whoa. We're tight. Okay. Tight to the rings. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. We definitely don't want to be in. Yep. Oh, Don, whoa. Yep.
Well, this Martin team has really got it going now. Last year, they only won $4,000 in this event, uncharacteristically, as they lost to the Brothers Park in the quarterfinal.
7,000 of the purse belongs to Kevin Martin already. 3,000 in this end. But take a look at the numbers next to 6, 7, and 8. That's $19,000. Champions bonus, an extra 5. So there's $38,000 to play with.
You want to do that again if you want, but
I don't think that's...
And the magic number is you need more than half of 33,000.
Back into that. You could play exactly the same
So
shot.
you've got to be over
He knows
16.5.
that. Doesn't matter if that jams.
what'd you like? You want that? All right.
Graham Connell has played in the skins competition in North America. That was with David Smith's team.
Yep. Never up. Never up.
Oh,
Gotta go.
yep.
Gotta go hard. Good.
Well, good thing for Brewster, he has his own guards out in front that he can promote.
Foul or short. Just choke it off.
He's got both turns now.
Yeah. Like, to me, you're pretty well got to win. You pretty much have to come in, though.
Okay.
I don't think we have any choice.
Yeah.
They can make it either way.
Same old story again, Ed. Best guard is coming in.
And Martin sees a whole different game. We've seen that before, and he certainly
try to
is,
bump the
you know,
guard a few
when you should be coming in, when you should
No, I
stay
like
out
going
front.
Yeah.
Right on
I
top.
just think they're going to make it. Like,
We're gonna make this run back one.
okay. Oh, there should be 2 rocks there. They're going to 2. Yeah. Weight should be there. Okay.
John Walchuk, he won Briars in 1998 and 99.
Line's not
And
horrible.
89, pardon me, with Pat Ryan.
No, wait.
Never.
Oh, line's
Never.
not bad. Line's not bad. Then we yep. Heart.
Don Walchuk's just played with a lot of great players. Learned a lot from all of them. And he makes great shots.
And he's always been an all-star. Like Don is a peeling machine. Very seldom misses one of those, but his soft game is really up there now, too.
Okay.
We want to introduce you to a Grand Slam curler for the year 2025. That's Wyatt Savage, Paul Savage's grandson. Paul's son, Brad, there he is. Dick Mingshire and daughter-in-law, Casey. Proud grandpa. That's grandchild number 1.
Number 1, big time. And his niece, Kim Gillard, Kim Griffin, is expecting their first child come August.
Yep. Hard now. Hard. So far. Ready, hard. Gotta go. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That one bumps off the center guard.
A lot of curl at the end.
Right on the center
Third
line.
numbers, 96% for Don Walchuk, 83 for Graham Connell.
They got a million raises.
Well, you mentioned that Graham Connell curled in a skins game before, third for David Smith. And remember when they played Russ Howard in that skins game, and they had a chance to win it with a double in the 8th inning to put Howard away in a 10-in game and missed that, and then Howard ended up winning it in the 10th.
They'll finish, don't worry.
Get it or no, I don't know.
Lots of room. Actually, line's
Weight's pretty good.
Huh?
Weight's pretty good.
Plenty of weight.
Okay, whoa, then. Whoa,
Gotta
whoa.
curl.
Needs to curl anyway. Whoa, off,
It'll
off.
finish.
Off, off.
Off to the end. Whoa.
Come on, curl.
And Bartlett just talking that one all the way down the ice, nursing it over the hog line.
All the way. All the way. Oh, you got it.
And a guard on the guard.
It's okay. It's not bad.
The angle's
Oh,
better.
this one was more fun.
You want to go in the red? Yep.
Connell playing the double raise. Take out weight. Nothing ever seems to phase this guy. He always looks the same.
Yep.
Always the same look, always relaxed.
Right up, right hard.
Yeah, they haven't shown any different colors, actually, since they... Ooh, they're a little lucky.
Yeah, does the yellow stay in and create a problem? That's gone.
Sweet nosing it. Eh?
He lost this on the sweep early.
How would you know? You guys would have saw it.
They're talking about a rock that may have hit the boards way over on the side.
Looked like it put the brakes on just before the boards.
Can't show them the one side they can roll behind the guard, eh? You don't want to show him that, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What's that?
Don't want to give him that hit and roll behind the guard, see? That's the main thing we don't.
You're still shot then, though.
Okay. Right on the center line.
Right on the center line. Just drive away.
Pretty good spot to play a guard, and Kevin has been throwing exceptionally well on this event, brooming right up the stick. Looked like he got that one going a bit.
Tight.
Definitely inside.
Line's real tight.
Get it back.
Kind of hung on to that and let his fingers crawl across that release.
And will it get away from them at
Hang
the
in
end?
there,
If it
not
keeps
bad.
curling, Bartlett just barely keeping it clean so it doesn't pick up any extra debris.
Nope. Sorry.
And Kevin knew it. You could see him throw his wrists out when he looked at Don Bartlett and Carter Rycroft. Yeah, I kind of pushed it.
But you don't mind guys playing these kinds of shots against you. You know, it's a tough shot. The other guy isn't going to be buried if he makes it.
Hang in there pretty good.
What do you think about that for the
It did hang in there pretty good.
skip numbers? Kevin Martin at 100%. At 83% for Tom Brewster.
And the big shot was last in when Kevin came in off that rock at the edge of the 8-foot to get shot rock with a big takeout. And that's been the difference in the game so far.
Brewster's game is also amped up a little bit. He has
Whistle there. Yep.
72 in the quarter and 66
Woods away. Yep.
in the semifinals, so
Whoa!
a little more comfortable with his surroundings.
Never now, close. Never. Never now.
Had to play real quiet weight, so he can't do a lot of damage.
Okay.
He happened to mention to Kevin Martin as they were talking before the championship began that yesterday night around the fourth end, he says, we were mentally drained. We just were going through the motions. He said that was when experience took over. He said we just started to feel the jet lag big time midway through. In fact, Tom told me, he said, had the fourth end break lasted any longer, I was going to fall asleep in the men's locker room.
Well, the adrenaline does have to pump out of their body at some point, so they've done an amazing job here.
What hole? This?
Right. Yep.
He can play that.
Oh, we got second shot.
Yeah. That's why I say if we hit it, he's only got second shot.
So that's got to be the answer, eh? Right on the red line?
Rocks.
Pretty much anywhere. Okay.
You want to dare go down that turn?
No.
It's only an intern.
Jeez, how do we get it on that red line?
You want
the intern, hey, or what?
No, I don't like it.
What do you want? You want it like split in the red line here?
Well, yeah, I just don't know how deep to have it. That's the question, right? Both there. Right there. That'd be good if I can get it there.
Okay.
I'll take lots of ice, I guess.
The only problem is if we put it there and leave him that hole, and he goes through the hole, hit 3 quarters of rock, and double it, get a deuce.
We can't get deuce at all, but he hit.
Well, if he hits 3 quarters of a stone, boom, boom.
He's more than 3/4.
Probably 3 feet from the house,
Level off the
splitting
wall.
the red line. Okay. That makes that all of his shots tough as we can make. Okay.
Kevin Martin's being so precise on where this guard is supposed to land, and yet you can hear Carter whispering, saying if he's not exact, he can still do this. Tough shot, though, Carter just called for his opponent to make, for Brewster to make.
Be plenty.
Yeah, hit it early. If you
Shoot
can.
a little better, at least.
Plenty weight.
Yeah, looking right here.
Line's a little
Probably
tight.
going to over curl.
Line's tight. It's over curling.
Can we
We should have just picked.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Well, it did pick and take the other turn.
Yeah. Well, what you think? Do I go through the double? All right.
Well, they were dusting it, and it's no fault to the sweepers here, but that pick just makes that rock turn the other way, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It's a lost soldier.
Well, lucky for Kevin, though, I think this shot is only for one. It's not for two, where he would lose a skin. And Tom has to make a nice tap here with controlled weight just to get the one.
It's a $3,000 skin on the line, and then number 4.
But the shooter runs.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, I mean, look.
Will it run? Yep. Or will it just bite in? Is the double there? If we hit the yellow onto that red.
On the other red.
Onto the other red. You're not going to lie, though.
Was it going to bite?
It's going out. No, it's too high. It's going out.
Too high,
It's too high.
Okay.
The shot Carter Roycroft had called earlier, whispering to his other front end there, Donnie Bartlett. They think it's too thin.
Yeah, they could play the double, but they're not going to be able to save their shooter in the rings because there's such an angle there and really can't draw, so they have to play a tap on their own stone in the 8-foot.
A fraction more ice. Yeah, right. Need to be like 2.5 weight.
And it's always easier to gauge your ice just for a straight draw. When you have to tap a rock, now that tap is kind of intercepting your line at the end, so you're not sure of exactly how much ice you need, particularly on ice that curls an awful lot, like this does.
We lose plenty. Room. Just line. Yep. Yep, one then. Zero. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Wave. What is it? What is it? Oh, wave.
The final rock,
yep,
fourth end.
Yep.
A $3,000 skin. There's the tap. Is it too heavy?
Punch.
No, it's not. It will be one for the carryover. So end number 5 will go to $7,000. He had to make the right play, and he does. Coming to Toronto and St. George's, a relative skins novice against a man who knows the game very well. As you take a look at it, this is serious business, but it can also be serious fun, and they're having some serious fun in the championship of the M&M $100,000 Meat Chop Skins.
JVC, the perfect experience.
You need your savings to grow, but what can you rely on? The markets? Up and down. Other banks? They've never paid enough interest, so what do? Over 500,000 Canadians rely on their own common sense. The ING Direct Investment Savings Account pays higher interest, always will, so your savings only grow, no matter what happens out there. Call 1-800-ING Direct and save your money.
What you wanted this Christmas, what you got. Wanted, got. Wanted, got.
Didn't get what you wanted this Christmas? Then get to Future Shop's Boxing Week sale. Practically everything is on sale. All TVs, home theater, audio, and video on sale. All digital cameras and camcorders on sale. All computers, notebooks, and LCD monitors on sale. And get 10% off, plus 12 months, no payments, no interest on all major appliances. Shop in-store or online for these great deals. Future Shop. Come see what your future has in store.
Dad, not till 7:30. Go back to bed.
Tim Hortons coffee lovers can't wait to open our collector mug, just $8.95 with 1 packet of Tim Hortons coffee. Or the collector canister, just $9.95 with 5 packets.
At M&M Meat Shops, we wanted our name to reflect more of what we offer.
Hello, M&M Meat, and hundreds of mouth-watering complete meals you can prepare quickly and easily to please a whole family shop. Can I help you?
But then again, why not just show you? All your party foods and complete holiday meals, like stuffed turkey breast with farm vegetable blend. And decadent desserts, like chocolate caramel pecan cheesecake. M&M Meat Shops, hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle.
Jim Lang and Sean McCormick take you through a very busy day in sports. Sportsnet News follows curling, NFL, NBA, NHL, and of course curling highlights. They all come your way following the M&M Meat Shop Skins with Sportsnet News with McCormick and Lang. Fourth end break. 3 skins taken by Kevin Martin with the steal in the third for $7,000. A carryover, meaning end number 5 adds up quickly to $7,000 as well. Right now it's Martin with all the money. Brewster still looking to add to his wallet. Promotional considerations for the 2003 M&M Meat Shop Skins brought to you by the Toronto Airport Hilton, home to all the players in town for this year's event. By Growers Direct, suppliers of the beautiful on-ice arrangements here at St. George's Golf and Country Club. And by AMJ Campbell Van Lines, official movers of the M&M Meat Shop Skins. Good look at Toronto City Hall, and they're busy on the ice in front of Nathan Phillips Square doing a little ice skating. We'll come back with more from St. George's.
Meets your everyday needs. Coast to coast, overnight air service, USA southbound, and specialty services. Scheduled everyday pickups with a personal touch. For your small or big business, when you think of package delivery, think Campar, the package people.
Dad, not till 7:30. Go back to bed.
Tim Hortons coffee lovers can't wait to open our collector mug, just $8.95 with 1 packet of Tim Hortons coffee. Or the collector canister, just $9.95 with 5 packets.
At M&M Meat Shops, we wanted our name to reflect more of what we offer.
Hello, M&M Meat, and hundreds of mouth-watering complete meals you can prepare quickly and easily to please a whole family shop. Can I help you?
But then again, why not just show you? All your party foods and complete holiday meals, like stuffed turkey breast with farm vegetable blend. And decadent desserts, like chocolate caramel pecan cheesecake. M&M Meat Shops, hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle.
What you wanted this Christmas, what you got. Wanted, got. Wanted, got.
Didn't get what you wanted this Christmas? Then get to Future Shop's Boxing Week sale. Practically everything is on sale. All TVs, home theater, audio, and video on sale. All digital cameras and camcorders on sale. All computers, notebooks, and LCD monitors on sale. And get 10% off plus 12 months, no payments, no interest on all major appliances. Shop in-store or online for these great deals. Future Shop. Come see what your future has in store.
You need your savings to grow, but what can you rely on? The markets? Up and down. Other banks? They've never paid enough interest, so what do? Over 500,000 Canadians rely on their own common sense. The ING Direct Investment Savings Account pays higher interest, always will, so your savings only grow, no matter what happens out there. Call 1-800-ING Direct and save your money.
St. George's Golf and Country Club, site of the 2003 M&M Meat Shop Skins game. Championship final, $7,000 belongs to Kevin Martin at this moment. But there was a carryover, and that is our ING Direct Money Shot. Save your money. It is the final stone of the fourth end.
Well, Tom Brewster is playing just a tap on his own shot in the 8-foot. Just going to have it rest somewhere in the 4-foot. We think it's heavy.
Well, it was lucky for him that Kevin Martin's last rock picked her. He wouldn't even have this probably, but he makes a very, very nice tap and grabs onto the back of the button area for the count of 1 and the carryover.
And this reaction, and he goes, well, I'll take the carryover. The next Grand Slam event is in Saskatchewan at the Prince Albert Communiplex. It runs the 22nd to the 25th. Our broadcast time, the 25th, the semifinals and the finals. Check the time in your region.
You're watching Rogers Sportsnet and the M&M Meat Shop Skids. Brought to you by M&M Meat Shops. Hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle. Kenpar, the perfect delivery. ING Direct, save your money. JVC, the perfect experience. Tournament Sports, what's your team wearing? And by Tim Hortons, wishing you a safe and happy holiday season.
At M&M Meat Shops, we wanted our name to reflect more of what we offer.
Hello, M&M Meat, and hundreds of mouth-watering complete meals you can prepare quickly and easily to please the whole family shops. Can I help you?
But then again, why not just show you? All your party foods and complete holiday meals, like stuffed turkey breast with farm vegetable blend. And decadent desserts, like chocolate caramel pecan cheesecake. M&M Meat Shops, hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle.
Thank you very much. Dear little John. Oh, his poor family, left with nothing. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to Mark. With our bills, we're just getting by. You don't have life insurance? We used to think that way. Then we found Guaranteed Life Plus from AIG Assurance. It's life insurance for people 40 to 75. What's the catch? None. There's no medical. Everyone is accepted. You deal directly with AIG Assurance, so no salesperson will visit.
Premiums start as low as $20 a month, guaranteed never to increase. In case of accidental death, your beneficiary receives 5 times your coverage, tax-free.
If you can afford one of these every day, you can afford Guaranteed Life Plus.
Call EIG Assurance toll-free at 1-877-789-0724 for your free information kit. Ask for extension 183. Protect your family. Call now.
You need your savings to grow, but what can you rely on? The markets? Up and down. Other banks? They've never paid enough interest, so what do? Over 500,000 Canadians rely on their own common sense. The ING Direct Investment Savings Account pays higher interest, always will, so your savings only grow, no matter what happens out there. Call 1-800-ING Direct and save your money.
$100,000 skins. That's St. George's Golf and Country Club. Curling portion of the club was opened in 1957. It's got a great golf course here, and it's held a number of Canadian Opens. 1933, 49, 1960, and 1968. Bob Charles winning in 68. So that's the Canadian Open history. And on the LPGA Tour as well. As you take a look at the great names here, Joanne Carner twice, Julie Inkster in 84, Pat Bradley in 80, Sandra Heaney in 1982. So its course has been voted the #1 course by Score Golf Magazine in 2003. And they are very proud of their golf course. They're very proud of their curling club, too. Great names have curled here. And the skins just adds to it all. $38,000 total in this championship final. $7,000 right now belongs to Kevin Martin, and this is a $7,000 carryover.
It wouldn't quite be enough to put Martin over the top. Martin has $7,000, and there is the equal amount, 7,000 up for grabs here. If he was to get that, it would be 14. He needs to get over that 16.5 mark, which is half of 33,000, and then there's also a $5,000 bonus at the end of the day to the team that wins the most money in this game.
And if you look at the flip side, you know, if Brewster gets this skin, then it's going to be a tied ball game.
And this is how you win a skin. You score 2 or more with the hammer, or steal 1. Carry over on the blanks and the single with the hammer. And that was the key to Tom Brewster in the 4th. And this is where the starts to get interesting. Once you get into ends number 5, 6, 7, and 8, the money jumps up. And that is when the event can be won.
Well, it's amazing how many carryovers we have seen in this whole event. So I don't know if that tells us a story about how the players are playing or just the way the rocks are rolling.
Well, and I think, you know, it's good for the teams, you know, to look at the fact that a carryover is also always a very viable thing. You know, you don't always have to get the skin right at that point in time.
Yeah. Good.
Interesting call there by Kevin Martin. They throw a center, he throws one as well. And talked to him before the game about that, and he says, hey, the corner guard game just doesn't work in skins for him. He just plays everything to the middle with or without the hammer.
Yeah, and Brewster played the corner game with Glenn Howard.
Good way. 1. Easy. Holding it up, man. 1. Eh? Yep.
Well, I think it's a real energy thing now for the Scottish team. You know, the $7,000 here, if they could win that, that would really boost their energy and really, you know, get them in the last 3 ends. If they happen to lose this end, you know, I can really see them, you know, sagging, you know, so this is a big, big end for them.
Sorry, Cole.
Marilyn, you mentioned the breakdown.
Even top 8's fine.
42% have been won with the hammer, 31% with the steel, and the carryover, 14 have carried over, 27%, so very close to the steel numbers.
And it is the carryover, you know, the cat that's making the big straw comeback lately.
But we've said it time and time again, you know, you have to finish in the skins game, and those dollars just keep doubling up. I mean, we're already back at 7,000.
How's the weight?
The Martin team, they won the first 2 Grand Slams last year to, you know, start the year with victory 6 and 7 as they were on just a tremendous hot roll.
All the way to the end. Okay, I lied. I didn't finish.
I remember sitting down with Don Walchuk after they had won the BDO in Hamilton last year, and he was just shaking his head saying, can you believe it? And I said, Donnie, don't question it. Just let it keep rolling in.
Well, I remember seeing them at the McCain's last year, and they lost their first game in 4 ends at the McCain's, and the team that beat them, so watching that team lost 3 in a row to lose out, and Kevin ended up winning the Bonspiel. So one loss did not make a whole day.
No, and that's what sometimes makes a good team a better team, is taking the losses.
Big weight. Oh, it's massive line, too. Don't put T line. T high, anyway. Yep. Let's go around it. Hard! Hurry! Hard.
Trying to get around this at the end with Colin Campbell's shot, but he's going to rub and go deep.
Anywhere. Just over the hole.
Yep.
Junk. Right on top.
And if you look back to 1986 when Kevin Martin won the Canadians as a junior, you know, he was a hitter. He
I'm going to replace her.
What are you talking about?
I'm not going to try and fill her shoes. No Carla, no play.
You're doing this for her?
No, in Hamilton, he still was a hitter.
Whoa.
I think it's the skins games that's made him a drawer.
Yep. Still there. Whoa.
Ice very, very keen. Hog to hog, there's 16 seconds in. From hog to stop, about 25 and a half. So there is a lot of glide on this ice, and particularly at the end, the sweepers can take it a long way, so it is tremendous sweeping ice. You can do a lot of good straightening the line and taking the rock. I would say in the distance probably 10 to 12 feet further with really good sweep.
Big weight.
Nice shot by the Brewster team, and they need big shots this end to get back in it.
Actually, I guess might as well just freeze here.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. What's that?
Just go one more in there. We still have this.
Everything in place so far.
Yeah.
Same.
Line's
Wider.
tight.
Yeah, more room. Go.
Hard.
Hard.
We're light.
Hard.
Hard.
Not
Hard.
way to go.
Hard.
Come on, Don.
Bob.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. Hard. Getting...
Come on. Come on. Come on. Hard.
The Don's working it, but it
Maybe
does
not.
chip off the guard.
Well, this type of ice that has a lot of curl to it requires an awful lot of sweeping. You know, you end up having to keep a lot of rock straight, so there is a lot of this coast-to-coast sweeping, and it is a tough game that way.
Back 8, no more. Sorry, back 12. Okay, back 12.
Wow.
Yep, it's good. Hard! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Whoa, right off. Close! Whoa, whoa.
It's fine.
Close. Whoa, whoa. It's the swing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right off. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
What?
Excellent shot.
That worked.
Almost got shot stone.
Sorry. That's all right. Just hangs up a wee bit there, right?
Well, if you catch it early.
Yeah.
If you don't, finish it's huge.
I did try to, but I just held it up a wee bit much earlier.
Oh, it's hit on the yellow?
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. It's good, but if you miss, just knock this right into the pocket. The only thing, we have to be nose. We can't afford to roll off it. We don't. Yeah. Otherwise, he makes the freeze. Yeah. And Oh, we can play trouble. tap too. But that rock's really good for him right now. Yeah. Pretty right in the nose, I guess. Why not?
Kind of weight. Board? Is that good enough?
You need more than that, probably.
Down normal?
Yeah, down normal's good.
Well, it's going to be tough to nose it.
You like this card?
Yep.
That rock's hurting us right now.
Well, it's confirmed. They all like this shot. Hit it on the nose and move those two rocks around, one yellow and one red, right at the top of the, right on the center and side of the forefoot.
He can just see, I think, all this rock.
Little big. Yep. Oh! Shot.
Wow, these guys are good.
Very nice.
One yellow exits out the back 12.
That's pretty good, I think.
Just seeing all of this rock, and the result is shot rock at the back.
And he still has the red one up top. They did save the shooter.
Yep.
The port is set up the correct way that Connell could draw right through that, and it's very, very small, but he could get the shot stone.
Where is he? Top 4. Top 12. Good way. Whoa, slide. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Wee bit. Where?
Top 12.
Yeah! Hard! Hard! Hard!
Does it squeeze by? No, it kisses off that
That's okay.
center guard.
Oh, shit, guys.
Just waited a little bit too long and ended up losing it on the sweep.
Nice wait for wait, eh? Oh, perfect wait. Lucky. Just curls at the end, eh?
Well, the front end sweepers did yell out top 12.
He makes that double
Brewster
tap,
should have been
though.
on this rock just a hair earlier, but still gets a good result out of it.
Dangerous, but see what I'm looking at? Hitting that red under that yellow. We can save that, eh? We can save that too, but
Even if you hit it 3/4, half, 3/4,
Well, yeah, but if I hit it too thin, it's not good.
I don't mind that at all.
Huh?
I don't mind that at all. Knock it through over there.
You want to go right through the hole, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to hit like 3/4 of it.
Well, half. Half should do it.
Oh, half, you might lose your back.
Anyways. Sure. I like that call.
Well, I don't know if there's anybody in the world that would have picked out this shot.
Well, you know,
There's a lot of craziness to this shot. You could drill it on your own.
You know, and I'm just thinking to myself, shot after shot after shot. I mean, they're really difficult ones here, and they just call them like they're normal.
If you hit this too thin, it's on the yellow and then on the red.
You've made a shot for the other team.
But they keep doing it over and over again.
I
so
know.
You go, okay, good guys. Good choice.
That's why they're so hard on us. Did enough?
Just like that.
Oh, man.
Oh, baby. It's an easy game.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, I mean,
Real nice shot.
when you think about these shots,
I hope.
Now, how's that one supposed to go over the top there and get these two?
Yeah, and then just look at this. I'm done. I'll
I
just
give up.
slide out the back.
So Walchuk special.
1, 2, and you know, Don Walchuk has done this before. You know how you know? Look at that. Yeah, never in doubt.
Well, that is a beauty. I think they'll keep that one. There's no doubt.
As they like to say on the Martin team, that's a peach.
So it's like a 2.5.
Tough shot here now. This is kind of an all or nothing.
250. Slow enough a wee bit.
No, really.
No.
No games. 3-1. It's going to go into top 8.
Okay.
Brewster having to make a perfect outturn tap to save the end in the skin.
well, we really haven't seen this team get too unnerved. After a shot like that, you've got to be thinking, what do I need to do?
Well, this one they have to sweep correctly.
Weight looks good.
Right off.
All about the line.
Silver smells okay.
No, bad break. Didn't quite get it by that one right onto the button.
That's not too bad.
It was nice weight.
Perfect. Okay. Better catching it high than tight, and I mean. Just didn't finish. Yep.
Yeah, try to freeze it in here. Like we might be able to
but you
get
got to
right
make
here.
sure you get to the inside so that you have this.
He's got
that
double there.
That's what I mean. You got to make sure you get to the inside so that you do have that.
Right. We got to make sure we get in here for third shot or whatever. It's tough.
You want to go crazy?
Carter.
Another crazy shot.
Quite the gamble.
Yeah, then he freezes the back one.
You don't like that one? Oh, you do?
2 inches. They've definitely got it.
Huh?
They've definitely got the third shot.
Wait,
His easiest shot's the bump, right? Wouldn't you think? Or
the double.
The double's pretty easy, and then he's laying one. He makes that double, though, then we got that for our one.
How about right here?
Makes the double, he's rolling out.
All right.
Well, mind you, I guess if we put it here, then go ahead and make the double.
Yeah.
And then he rolls out, then we got a 2-foot raise for deuce. That's actually a good spot to be, right here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's going to bump. He's going to bump then. Yeah, but then ours will be right here. Yeah. Like ours, if he has to bump ours onto his, that's pretty good.
Well, let's save the shooter, though. It'll probably keep the angle.
Actually, that's a pretty darn good spot to put it. Yeah, it's tough to get through there with the right line and everything, too, for him then, right, too. Well, he'll probably make that, but at least we got some options. Okay?
What else do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. You can pretty well cover both of them if you hit it perfect. Top 12.
There is one possibility here, too. You could actually throw this rock away. You really don't need it. I think no matter what Brewster makes, if you leave everything the way it is, Martin has a shot for 2.
Yeah, I can see that.
Top 12, that's 5 or 2.
But I think Martin wants to lead the angle.
Well, he mentioned he wanted to come about a couple feet short of this stone and make it tough for Brewster to play the tap.
I think he's doing this to confuse Brewster.
Anyways. Yeah, a little wider. T-line, I think. Whoa. Well, that's not what we need to hear.
Clean it.
12.
Clean it. Yep. Hard. Oh, where is it? We're going to bump him.
T-line.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Just ran over something. Could do anything now.
Whoa.
Just ran over something.
Whoa.
And there it goes the other way again. Didn't make it to the rings, and
Well, it's just amazing. When they let go of the rock, Kevin knew he overthrew it, and again, it picked something up. Donnie Bartlett saw it.
You could see it just go over there. You could see something. There was a piece of
no
fluff or
control.
something on the ice, and then it just takes the rock and goes the other way.
well, the softer the ice, the easier it is for a rock to pick. Get a little bit of dirt underneath it.
Tap that up. Or we've got double tap.
Also tapping that into there.
I think it'd be like stuck.
Or we could come through that hole. It's a pretty tight hole though, tell him to come this way.
Yeah,
Hit weight. Okay.
Not very much you can see of it from down here. Right?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm...
It's always on the bed, so you see
Well,
plenty.
go to the hack.
3/4.
Of the yellow now.
Yeah.
All bar
more
mark.
than 3/4.
Oh, fully.
We need to hit that, eh? Yeah. Even if we come in off that one. As long as we lie second.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
anyway.
he's got a straight tap on that, though. Right, what ice do you want to take? Take enough, eh? That's...
Better if it was further in.
What way are we playing? Do you want to just tap it onto the button?
He has got that drive that way, hasn't he?
Yeah, I know. But, hey. Yeah. It's not unless we hit that. I don't know if we can see enough back onto that red and lift the double. Then he's got to lie.
Much can you see of this?
3/4.
Because there are a couple of options if you...
Yeah.
Or...
That's it, move it. Move it right out.
Yeah, just got that one there, by the way. I don't think it moved.
Well, I don't know, Robin Marilyn. I think there's just too much complexity here. I just don't know what's wrong with playing this double over here. Even if you don't save your shooter, you are a shot stone then behind the double guard. It's a very difficult port for Kevin Martin, and you know, although he would have a raise,
I mean, it's
on the red, but you know, it's still not easy.
That's a great point, and Brewster's picked a difficult shot.
This is a tough shot.
Hangs up, you get that.
Where do you want to hit it?
There.
He's going for the straight.
Just off nose?
Yep.
Wee bit less then. It won't do much, Graham, at weight.
Okay.
There.
Tom has to come up with a real, as you mentioned, Marilyn, a real peach here to save this skin.
Off. 3/4.
Close. Right.
Yep. Whoa. Yeah! Yeah! Hard!
Stop.
Well, they did what they had to do.
Drills it.
Boy, what a great end this has been. I mean, you got to keep this end in your history books.
You know, we've questioned Brewster since the moment he's arrived here at the Skins, but he lets it go. He knows what he's doing. We think it's not going to make a shot, but at the end it curls enough and just sticks it.
To make that and just stick it, too, it didn't roll even at all.
Look at the reaction. Yeah, that's... You know, it's tough to try to win a skin from Kevin Martin.
Well, now, Don Walchuk's kind of covering up what we see, but there's two rocks in front, so it'll be a double raise, and then try to double out both the yellows. No ice. Martin doesn't need any ice, just, you know, like an inch of ice off the center, and this thing will be humming.
This is the crazy shot that Carter called. And the last shot.
Yep.
Last rock, fifth in, $7,000 at stake. And he does it!
What an end.
They are the masters of the skids. Brewster left a tough one, and then Martin responded.
When you can't think it doesn't get any better, Martin proves that it can get better by throwing a great, hard, high in-turn.
Save the TV reel of this end. 3 great shots.
And all 3 yellows disappear, leaving 2. That's a $7,000 smile. Martin leads 14,000 to 0 for Brewster. It gets tough for this team from Scotland.
Dad, not till 7:30. Go back to bed.
Tim Hortons coffee lovers can't wait to open our collector mug, just $8.95 with 1 packet of Tim Hortons coffee. Or the collector canister, just $9.95 with 5 packets.
JVC, the perfect experience.
You need your savings to grow, but what can you rely on? The markets? Up and down. Other banks? They've never paid enough interest, so what do? Over 500,000 Canadians rely on their own common sense. The ING Direct Investment Savings Account pays higher interest, always will, so your savings only grow, no matter what happens out there. Call 1-800-ING Direct and save your money.
Now, Kevin Martin's always been a money player. Let's look at the money shot, brought to you by ING Direct, and it's the final stone of the 5th end. We've already seen 1 triple in this end.
But Kevin Martin sees skins in his eyes, and this is a $7,000 skin. Great in-turn, hard, heavy. You can hear it in Donnie Walchuk's voice. All 3 brooms go up.
Kapow! And look what this gets for Kevin Martin. A high five from Tom Brewster. You know, when it's good, it's good. Donnie Walchuk has a triple. Kevin Martin responds with one of his own. Brewster made it tough, and then Martin responded with a terrific shot. He takes the $7,000 and now has 14 in the bank. 5,000 at stake here. This could win it for Kevin Martin if he takes this end, as Don Bartlett delivers the first stone.
We're tight
in the second.
We have a chance now to go over that magic mark halfway, 16,500. 16,500 would put them over the top and give them the championship and the $5,000 bonus. But what kind of an end was that? Like, you know, they put the broom down for some of those shots. You go, this is looking a little ridiculous, and then, wow, a triple comes out of nowhere. But boy, can they ever read the angles. These guys they're good.
Well, and Brewster made a great shot in his last rock, too, just to force that kind of a shot for Martin to make.
Yeah, the Brewster team, I mean, they've played pretty darn well all the way through, every man, and it has to be a little deflating for them, you know, to make a really great shot on their last one, and then Kevin Martin makes, you know, just an outstanding double takeout. A little deflating.
Whoa. Okay, that's a good shot. Right. Good. Gives a shout for waiter.
8 teams began. Great names, too. Glenn Howard, Wayne Maddaw, Randy Furby, Glenn Despin. As they marched through, it was Tom Brewster defeating Maddaw and Howard on the route to the final. And it was Despin and then Stoughton who fell to Kevin Martin.
Easy way out there.
Coming into the championship, Tom Brewster had picked up $15,850. Kevin Martin, $13,150. Being very generous along the way.
Bounce a little bit.
Little bounce?
No, that's fine.
And of the $100,000 available in prize money, Kevin Martin now has moved ahead with 27,015 skins, and then Brewster behind.
And if you're Tom Brewster, you need it all now. The 5,000 on this end, and the 6th and 6,000 for the next end, and 8,000 for the 8th end. He needs all those 19,000 remaining to take this championship.
Well, the math says it's still possible.
Yep.
Not over till that last granite comes to rest.
Right.
Ooh, rookie.
If Tom Brewster wins this end, puts 5,000 in his bank, hammer belongs to Kevin Martin in the 7th.
Think he'll sell it?
Does he sell the hammer in the 7th to take it in the 8th?
Most definitely. He always does that.
That's a $6,000 hammer in end number 7, though.
Well, this isn't over by a long way. Brewster, you mentioned, Rob, he's got to win this end. He's got to create a carryover, and then Martin might give him both the carryover and the money in 7.
I like that scenario. We can paint a couple of more, too.
Well, when you're behind in the skins game, a carryover's not bad because you can put it all into one lump sum on the last end if you trail. Bring it all down to one shot.
It's a pretty good buyout.
That's good. That's fine, Don. That's good. Shot. Really way too early.
And talking with the European players during the year and the Scots here, they really do like that idea that the rules have really come together in curling, and they like that new sweeping rule where any one player on the team can sweep behind the tee line. It's a much cleaner rule. Before it used to be that only the designated skip at that point in time that could sweep, and that was always, complex to figure out.
No more.
Well, I like how the rules have changed in curling. It's like golf with the skins. I remember, Ed, you playing 12 ends.
Oh, yes, we used to play 12 ends in the briar with corn, and that was a long day.
Top 8. Top 12, top 8. I'll give you a little more broom, eh? What do you think?
Well, if you're Kevin Martin, I think you gamble in this end all the way for the steal.
Anyway,
like there's no conservative play here for Kevin on this end. He's got to go for it.
A lot of weight. Back 8.
Okay.
No, we're not back 8.
Whoa.
Now we're good.
Well, it finally releases off the frost at the side and really curls nice.
Got a curl. That's what frees it. Great shooting, Carter. Oh, boy. Shot.
Lovely weight from the Carter man.
Yep.
One of the great young players in the world. He and Scott Pfeiffer, probably two of the best in the world, and just young yet.
That's what this game needs. And that's what this team has shown us, the Brewster team.
Same way. That one's got room. Just line. Wow. Wow, he's thrown off.
Wow.
Line's good. So going to come at the end.
Stay. Wait,
Top 12. Top 8 weight. Top 8.
Yeah!
Oh, that gets through.
With a handle.
Ooh, terrific shot.
That's a shot.
And boy, you have to be impressed by this ice tonight. These guys are able to make any shots they want. The shot is there. You can get the curl. The weight is perfect.
And the sweepers see that, too. They say, that's good for weight. Don't worry, it'll come. And it does, just kind of curve neatly where they need it.
Big, apparently big enough. Great shoot.
Walchuk being asked to freeze an intern into the pocket.
Is it heavy, heavier? It looked like you were throwing I'm throwing them good, but like...
Don having a good look at that broom to see if it's still alive or not.
Reconfirming the weight, always checking.
Last one.
A lot of room.
Line's not bad. Plenty of room, though.
Room. Lots of room.
But it's not horrible. Whoa.
Lots of room.
As soon as we can. Yep. Hard. We're light now.
Come on. Come on.
All you got, guys. All you got.
Come on.
All you got, Carter.
Get it in there.
Carter stayed with it. Kevin came out to help, and
whoa, big fella.
It's perfect.
It's like halfway.
You got to have instinct, especially when you're playing the skins game. It has to come from you. You got to know it. You got to be able to throw it.
Back 4, back 8.
Okay.
I think not a bad shot here for Tom Brewster would be to go and peel off the 2 guards and just play this in for the rest of the way just for a count of 1, because a carryover is good for him. We talked about that. He could just continue to do carryovers to the 8th end. And I think he should just take the 1 here. I think he's getting too complex.
Wait's fine. Oh. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well.
This is a real steamboat moving with lots of weight.
Get it over here.
Hard, 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 hard. Well, well. Go! Hard!
It's fine now.
Okay. Ooh.
Backing
do
up.
like this, Ed, when we're good.
Put it on the button.
That's good.
Instant replay does wonders.
Should be time out there. Good.
Is that close? Is that close?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. We're just,
They split the top guard.
watching now, and
Right to the top of the 8, I
Okay,
think.
we're okay now.
It's about an inch closer. It looks like about an inch closer to the 4 foot. Pretty close where it is.
Yeah, stop our clock for
Stop our clock.
Hey,
You guys still straightening that out or what?
no, it looks good.
Can't hear you.
It's-
What?
They're
Is all
looking
good
out
back
for
there now?
advice.
It's all good?
Yeah, it's good enough. That won't problem.
Okay, go ahead.
How do you want to go about this?
Huh?
We could hit this onto this.
That, yeah, or...
It's not bad.
Can you
This is
tap
your
back with the outturn too? Outturn, tap, back 8 foot, back 12?
No, no,
No? Okay.
Let's do this.
Do you want to hit half a rock?
Oh, no, we don't want to jam it. We want to roll it off.
3/4.
I'd say, there, just off nose.
Okay.
Nose is no good, but just off
wait.
is great. Boards?
Okay.
Boards is lots.
Let him call us. He knows where it is.
Everything in play. And number 6.
Heavy board.
Clean.
Yep.
Carter Rycroft next to the stone. Sweeping that inside edge towards the direction of curl. That makes it run straighter.
Bumps the yellow out.
Nice shot.
Red is counting 2 at present.
Sorry, Don, it's my fault.
Brewster wants to use that red to
You in?
come off that and into that collection of red around the 4
Easy, eh?
foot.
Nice shot. Good throw. I just goofed it.
Well, you mentioned, Marilyn, that you got to really know how to play the scoreboard in this game, and I think Brewster's kind of lost that. I think he's really just trying to go after the skin here all the way, and I think he's kind of lost control of the scoreboard.
Okay. Shot. Okay.
Because a carryover would have been fine, too.
Kevin Martin has 3 skins titles to his credit. Could be looking for his 4th, and it would be 3 in the last 4 years.
Yeah. I think that's the way.
And he's beat some pretty good teams. He beat Mike Harris, Peter Corner, and Guy Hemmings in 3 different finals.
And it will, yeah.
Hit and roll.
With, like, I'm thinking hacks. And then if we end up doing this, and disrupt this nice angle there.
As you see, the
That'd be
2
real nice.
for Kevin Martin in 2001.
Hacks. Nothing more than that.
One was in February, the other one was in December, so 2 different
really
curling
nice
seasons involved.
Do that. That way, this raise doesn't give him shot rock. If we roll across the face to here, that's probably not real good. You like this call? No? Well, I'm just worried. This is a pretty good rock for them, eh? Later?
Yeah.
I was just
We
thinking,
bump
like,
them back. Are they going to be
back
shot?
line,
We bump it back to the back one?
into there.
What's that?
I don't know if
Will
that
they be
is
shot if we
good,
bump
though.
that?
They'd be shot if we bump that. What? Wait.
These 2 yellows back onto our red one. Will they be shot?
But
They'd be second shot, and then they hit
Yeah,
that.
I don't like that. We got to leave that alone.
I think we just roll off
Yeah,
of this
sure.
and
Okay.
try to nick this thing. I don't think we're going to be able to go through the hole. Well, it might. Okay, we're just lightweight.
Yep.
All right? Just kind of, I don't know.
Well, Brewster has to be thinking about the carryover right now.
Thank you. My eagle eye missed that one.
Well, anything rolling to the inside with real soft weight will probably end up in a real good spot for Martin, regardless of whether he's behind the 2 yellows or a quarter in behind them.
You guys are laughing at.
It's going to be good angles for him.
Oh, great. Thought you won.
I'd estimate he's just throwing a hack or a little bit more.
Should be all right. Yeah. Well, might have to draw with the last one.
Yeah.
Don't want to overthrow this thing.
Okay, just hockey, eh?
Yeah, I think we should be able to hold it.
Yeah. Boards? No, just all hack.
Whoa! Whoa, never. Never.
This is,
Never.
stay close.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Up.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Ah, not. Whoa.
Got rid of the yellow he didn't like. Might be more roll than he wanted.
That's all played on.
Time now for the Ken Parr perfect delivery, and here's a good look at the delivery of Kevin Martin.
And Kevin was really, I would say, being the inventor of the no lift, the no backswing. Just tremendous leg drive from him, but I'm really impressed this week with where that rock is sitting, his foot just perfectly in behind it, the eye straight above it, and a really delicate release.
Thing of beauty.
Well, problem is we play a hit and roll there. He's just hitting the red that way.
Or back to you in the front yellow.
Yeah. It's just going to bounce off that other one, isn't it?
I think you'll lie one. No, after it way up.
What happens if we hit this back into the pack?
Into yellow.
Only problem is it's in the open, eh? Doesn't do us any good, really. Got to make sure I've got a shot with my next.
Yeah.
What ends this? 6th?
Yep.
Well, Maryland, they have lost a little bit of track of that scoreboard, and this end could just really turn out ugly for them.
Yeah, it really could.
Yeah, he's got to do something.
Well, he's going to come off the winger, but...
Say that, I'll rip your guards and give yourself a big shot with your last.
There's no big shot, though. How do you... Well, there is if he knows, that one.
He's going to guard it.
Is he? Could peel the guards.
The two brothers, Ron and Tom, talking it over.
That's locking, though, Ron. Got to catch it off nose. Shooter's probably going to run.
I'd like to give it a go. It's up to you, boys.
It's either that or we try and nick the guard this way. Nick the red.
If you take that over
the yellow back.
Aye, knock the red yellow into the pack.
So it's half the yellow into the red. And
yeah, could do that. I mean, that leaves the same shot.
Yeah.
Half the
yellow on the red.
Yep.
I'll give them some credit for guys who haven't played the skins a lot before. They have seen a lot of good angles. You know, they've been well ahead of the game in a lot of chances here and a lot of times, you know, being able to see the shot.
And I like the fact that they've always tried to leave a difficult follow-up shot.
It's
and
a bit
not just thinking, oh, well, you've got to do this, but they're thinking, well, we've got to do this because he's going to do this, and we don't want to leave him that. So they seem to have caught on fairly quickly to what it takes.
Those are two great points. The thing is, you have to have the timing to do them all.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just wants to barely chip the red and then promote the yellow.
Oh, and it misses.
Got sweet nothing.
Yeah. We have to give him credit. He's called a lot of very difficult angles and shots, and this one doesn't even come close to making it. But he's made them in the past all weekend long.
Yeah, I only just missed it.
This skin for Kevin Martin, if he's able to steal here, would be enough to push him over the top, and he would be the champion.
Well, what are we
blocking that
here?
tap. Like, put it here. Anywhere, like the...
Does this yellow one catch? And jam?
Maybe. Maybe not, though. Like...
Well, if we guard that side, we'll give him an easy one. Well, I guess we go for okay.
I was just thinking.
Okay, yep.
Right there. Let's block the hole and block the...
Okay.
Try to block them both. My outturn's always over curl, eh?
We'll leave it for you. It might be there.
It might be.
It might be.
It's tight, so
Bantering going on with Don Walchuk.
Double guns.
I got to keep this one clean all the way. Getting to the top.
Yeah.
It is an end where Martin could actually finish it off here. He's already got 14,000. Another 5 would give him 19, and that would put him well over that magic halfway point of 16,500. That would give him the title.
He's elected to throw the guard.
Hit it.
Pretty
now
simple
raise
guard.
for Brewster.
Just fill the hole.
Just over, and that's good.
Sorry.
Whoa. Just over.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just over. It's good.
Well, I don't think they've really guarded a whole lot here, and
Oh, Barry, are you heavy, Barry?
Yep.
well, it's Tom Brewster playing the triple, trying to get all of these. A hit on this and get both of these, and over and nip that one as well.
Hit what you see.
And the shot the rock he would count then would be that one right there.
So all he wants is the carryover. Needs one.
Okay. Well, we don't need
If Martin steals, he wins the skin
Trying to save the shooter.
and is the champion. There's still 2 ends to play worth $14,000. Last rock of the 6th end.
Boy, not a lot of weight there. You know, you have to throw this pretty hard to do much damage.
To make all those rocks move.
Whoa, right off.
Has to hit all he can see.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bumps it. It will be a steal, and that's a $5,000 steal for Kevin Martin. It will be enough to give him the championship at $19,000, but still there are $14,000 in skins to play with. Martin will win his 4th M&M Meat Shop's skins title.
Huh? No. I think if you got to take that guard, no, he
At M&M Meat Shops, we wanted our name to reflect more of what we offer.
Hello, M&M Meat, and hundreds of mouth-watering complete meals you can prepare quickly and easily to please the whole family shops. Can I help you?
But then again, why not just show you? All your party foods and complete holiday meals, like stuffed turkey breast with farm vegetable blend. And decadent desserts, like chocolate caramel pecan cheesecake. M&M Meat Shops, hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle.
Here's Gordon Pape on the Canadian Home Income Plan Reverse Mortgage.
It can make more sense to use a reverse mortgage to access money rather than selling another type of investment, such as bonds or stocks.
We can capitalize on the equity that we have in the house for a long time to come.
When you take money out of a RIF, it's taxable at your regular rate. But the payment you get from a reverse mortgage is tax-free.
Tailor-made for seniors, a Canadian Home Income Plan Reverse Mortgage helps you access $20,000 to $500,000 from your home's equity.
There are no repayments required as long as you or your spouse lives in the home.
To request your reverse mortgage estimate and this free guide, call 1-866-831-7237.
It's an excellent opportunity to put your home equity to work for your retirement today.
For me, it was a wise financial decision.
Call the Canadian Home Income Plan today, 1-866-831-7237.
7:30. Go back to bed.
Tim Hortons coffee lovers can't wait to open our collector mug, just $8.95 with 1 packet of Tim Hortons coffee. Or the collector canister, just $9.95 with 5 packets.
Well, here's the situation in the 6th end and a $5,000 skin. Tom Brewster had to get rid of a lot of reds. A bit of a power wobble coming out of the hack. He needed to count 1.
It was a wobbly throw and a wobbly in for him all the way, too. I don't think this shot was there.
No result, no weight. And as a result, Brewster sees his skin go.
$19,000, and that will make Kevin Martin the champion for 2003. He will also get a $5,000 bonus. So right now he's sitting comfortably with $24,000 in his pocket, but still $14,000 in skins remain for N7 and 8.
Well, I'm pretty sure we'll just continue to see the same kind of strategy for Martin. He's going to, he's relax now. He can really go for these last 2 ends.
No.
He's playing for money.
Come on.
Really don't want to see Brewster get skinned out.
Slide.
Yeah, we gotta get it though.
Keep going. All the way.
All the way.
Brewster has the hammer in the 7th.
Well, Carter has been a sweeping machine in this game. Boy, he swept hard on a lot of the stones, and there was a wall chip freeze that they got in. There was some great sweep on that end that just finished.
Hard. Line.
During the 4th end break, I was down talking with Don Walchuk and Don Bartlett, talking about Don Walchuk and his sweeping style. He says, I'm sweeping behind one of Carter's rocks, and Carter's going, good sweep, guys. Bartlett says, what are you talking about, guys? Walchuk says, I get no respect.
Well, you know you're not sweeping too well when they scream the sweep and they only scream the other guy's name, not yours. You know, you go, well, am I not here?
Doesn't make you feel good, does it?
It's clean. It's like a lot, eh?
My favorite weight, lots.
Well, let it die.
There you go.
My favorite weight line.
It'll be right down the yellow. It'll be right in line with the rest of these.
Bounce. Yep, hard. Little bounce.
Shot.
That's good.
Fine.
Take a look at the numbers brought to you by Tim Hortons. For the leads, Don Bartlett at 96%, 83 for Colin Campbell.
No hits, no hits.
And Bartlett at 96, a familiar number for him.
Still a learning experience for this Brewster team. Not a lot of skins experience, but they are being schooled tonight by Kevin Martin. They've learned a lot from their games against Maddaw and Howard, but this is a 3-time skins champion they're facing. So for Brewster, when you think that he had to march past Wayne Maddaw and then Glenn Howard to get into the championship,
Enough guards for you?
he has learned an awful lot about the game and was able to apply it. Kevin Martin kept leaving him too many angles, too many difficult shots, and Martin was able to steal 12,000 of his 19 so far has been stolen.
Well, for Brewster, it was a really big upset when he beat Maddaw. This is Wayne's home club. Him and Graham McCarroll curled out of here for years and years, and that was just a huge upset, you know. And then here Brewster goes on and beats Glenn Howard as well. So, you know, I guess the bubble was going to burst sooner or later, but you know, later would have been better for them.
And this was home ice for Wayne Maddaw. He used to play here, and he was the assistant golf pro before moving to Midland, so he knew this curling ice very well, knows the atmosphere, and felt comfortable.
Yeah, and Graham McCarroll threw his first rocks here. They have a lot of fans, a lot of family support.
Back 4.
Second numbers, 90% for Carter Rycroft, and right there, Ronnie Brewster at 88.
Well, when you look at those numbers, the leads and the seconds, the Brewster team hasn't played a bad game here. They've been outfoxed a little bit by Kevin, but that end where Walchuk makes the triple and then Kevin makes the double, raise back double. I mean, that's incredible shooting. And there's been some big shots in this game. Martin's made more of them.
Actually, this is the best game that they've played.
Not bad for him.
Yeah.
When they played Wayne Madaw and Glenn Howard, you know, both those skips didn't have their normal stellar game, and Brewster's timing and shot making took advantage of that.
That was a little heavy, eh?
Just a bit, yeah. Full 8, even in the 4 foot's okay.
Top 4, the most.
Should be her
Well,
left.
the Kevin Martin side,
Definitely tighter.
they have not come out of the gate strong, but
lots of room.
If there's any indication, it appears they may be hitting their stride right now, and which times perfectly for their playdowns and for the Players' Championship. Just march through.
Well, they're a team that knows how to win. They find the way, and they know when to do it, and that's the key to keep consistency with a great team.
Yeah.
And you don't see great teams cool off for long periods of time. You know, you might be a month or a week or a month or a partial part of the year, but they're always back.
Same weight you just threw.
Weight was... Okay, yeah, weight was about 2.
Ron Brewster, 2-time World Junior Champion. They'd like to get these last 2 skins and certainly take some more money home.
Gotta mess the yellows.
Swing, baby.
Yep. Hard!
Jeez.
Whoa. That's good there. Good one. Good.
Sits behind cover. Coming up after curling, Jim Lang, Sean McCormick team up for Sportsnet News. Highlights from the skins. Of course, there's NFL play as season comes to a close. They look forward to the playoffs, NBA and NHL. All of it on Sportsnet News following curling.
Got no weight. Got no weight. Weight's not bad.
Oh, yeah, we're all the way there. We're all the way there.
Whoa. Yep. Come on, 8 foot. Hard, come on. Come on.
Okay, that's good. Fine.
Shot. And you know what I like about this Kevin Martin team, other than the great abilities you see, is the tremendous teamwork they use in decision making. You know, although Kevin makes the final decisions, but their sweeping team, boy, they work well with that in their judging.
Well, it's all a process, and each of these players have earned their right to play their position. We've watched Carter Rycroft. He earned that second spot. They trust him. They have, you know, great respect for his ability. There's the thinker of it all.
And each player knows their responsibilities, what they contribute, and you usually don't go over that boundary too much. Like, you know, if you're the lead, you don't do too much strategy. You help out a little bit. You know, so everybody kind of knows their ins and outs.
Even if you tap it into here, straight back. I mean, this is a danger rock right now. The only other shot's to peel the guard.
Oh, but the white yellow.
Can't do anything with it.
What?
Well,
you could.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Yeah, even if you catch that front one, spin it in, at least it opens up this side.
Wait.
You have to throw peel. Because you have to catch it about there.
Okay.
Just skin it.
Bob.
Well, one thing that is amazing
or you
in
could
curling
just tap it in here.
One thing that's amazing is how one center guard, you know, really takes away your wide open hits, and quite often
in front of that,
peeling the center guard makes things look so simple in a lot of ends, not necessarily this one, but a lot of them it does.
Yep.
You know, whereas if you've got the center guard there, you have to continue to play the light way around it. Sometimes you just get rid of the center guard like Martin does in a lot of cases, and all of a sudden things are simple.
And breathe again, that's correct.
See?
Come on, then.
Whoa. Lucky. Like.
Yeah!
Yep, right.
Whoa! Gotta go with the shooter, though.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Yep.
Hard!
They'd like to roll the shooter away, way over, so that Martin can't come off the shooter. Very nice shot.
That's a nice shot.
The sweeper stayed with that shooter and rolled it as far off as he could.
Well, as you said before, Ed, ripping corner guards are playing those nice tippy-tappy shots, and they've still got them in them. Good shot.
That's a nice shot. Yeah, you're looking good.
Back 4. Don Walchuk.
Weight's good. Yep. Whoa. Little big if anything.
Clean.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa. Clean.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Whoa. Off.
Back 8.
Off. Right off. Right off. Okay.
Look at the third numbers. You know that Carter Rycroft and Don Bartlett can pick on Don Walchuk as much as they want for his sweeping. But for his shot making, you don't argue about that through 6 ends. 100% 79 for Graham Connell.
Well, they know how to show up for games.
And Donnie's got the bonus shots going tonight. He's got a lot of 5 out of 4s.
Eh? No.
You guys, what, where?
What's lying?
When, how?
Eli shot. First, second, third. That's there.
Red at the back, line second.
And the same shot he's just played's there.
Copy.
Although we'll still be short. You could come into here. Or you could play that. You could also draw into there. You're very nearly drawing the shot.
You play the hit and roll, he's got the same shot, just come round and tap it.
This is what Kevin Martin can do to you. You know, you're afraid to leave anything. You're afraid to make anything. Because you're not sure what you're going to leave him.
Okay.
I need to get one in the nuts. Nice.
Ron Brewster walked over to the monitor on the TV, give information to Colin, tell him what angles and what weight and what shot he's going to call.
Okay for ice, yeah?
If the overhit is there, you might just as well use it.
Where?
Weight's all there. Back 4 foot.
Wow, right off. Got loads of room. Loads.
Never for weight.
Graham Connell, really known as a hitter in his young days.
Yep.
And his draw game has really picked up.
Hurry!
Come on, guys. Gotta go.
Will they get by the guard? It does.
Okay.
Yellow counts 1, still has shot stone. And kind of takes that in off the side away from Martin because the angle isn't really there for it now. Maybe it is.
It probably goes off of here and just kind of nestles in here somewhere, but...
Yeah, so just do this one first. Just freeze. If you bump it an inch, it's great because then the next time you can't miss it.
Well, he'll make that go away.
Well, if you're here, then all you gotta do is tap it with hack weight.
We play it now. Okay, bump it up against this one.
I don't think you go over top of that one though.
We'll be lying 2.
Can you miss that one? Right now, as it is, can you miss that back one? Can you miss it and make the shot? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm just thinking, right now this is kind of helping him, this one. Even if we just come off of this and move this thing back here, then we roll into the pocket. We got this.
Well, yeah, we got that.
We got this, then we got lots.
Yeah.
Then.
Okay.
Just try to be close with this. The one I don't want to do is hit it too thin, right? And obviously, we have them laying 2 and...
Gosh, they're smart, Ed.
Well, Kevin Martin's going to need a lot of weight, Marilyn, because he's going to have to hit about 3/4 of this one and then get the spin in here and try and move that straight sideways. Got to throw it hard because you got to hit a fair amount. There'll be a lot of energy being transferred to the rock he's hitting.
And here comes a little energy.
Pushed it wide.
He said he pushed it wide.
Close. Close. Hard. Hard on the roll.
Okay. Oh, I burnt it.
Oh.
And he burnt it. He said, don't worry. Tom Bruce, don't worry, it's in a better place.
Well, a couple of things. They're right side of the brush down. When you put the steel part down, it doesn't work too good.
Just battering weight, back 8 weight.
Back 8, yeah.
What you do?
Now we can go back and complain about Don Walchuk sweeping now.
That's right. Boys have more ammunition.
You know what? Even the way it was rolling isn't good enough.
Really good opportunity here for Brewster to get a soft weight inside roll.
Okay. Yep. 2-9. 295.
Take a look at the time remaining in this game. 11 minutes for the Brewster team, 10 for Martin. And a leader in bringing innovation into electronic scoreboard design. Clocks provided by OES.
290.
Brewster never really indicated whether he was playing the draw or the soft hit in off, and it looks like the soft hit.
Got loads. Yep. A lot of room. Yep.
Hard! Gotta go, guys! Hard!
Hurry hard!
That'll work.
Very nice. Beautiful shot. That'll work.
It's sweat from Brewster's hand, making sure it gets by the guard, and a nice soft touch after it made contact with Martin.
Should have been better for
Yellow 1-2.
I just couldn't.
Wanted to just roll to his own rather than move it. But that's a plumb full 4 foot right now. Martin's going to have to come up with something good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Look at the skip numbers. Kevin Martin's having quite a game at 94%, 106% on his hits. A triple certainly helps in that case. It's 81% for Tom Brewster.
Anyone else, I think.
Now, he got some bonus points on his shots. You know, that triple he made would be a 5 or a 6 out of 4, according to the scorekeeper. And that's what you look for in games, those bonus shots. They certainly do win games. All leg drive, but tremendous amount of weight from Kevin Martin.
Never.
Gets rid of the 1.
Okay.
It's 1. There's still one more. What are they looking at hard here as Brewster has one more. If Brewster can settle this in, he'll take a skin.
You can even rub that, I think, and yeah.
The boys are saying, you know, we might get a skin here.
Fully 4 footer.
Fans are behind him.
Fully 4 foot, guys. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Over 5 feet of ice on this end turn, but there'll be lots of move at the end, so he can afford to miss the guard, that tight guard, by probably 3 or 4 inches and still get to the button.
Okay. For my like. Lane. Feels hot. Line's tight. Line's tight.
Good.
Where? Yep.
Good. Hard line.
Hurry
So at least the carryover. But Brewster would like to have the skin.
Well, they've certainly been a crowd favorite here. The audience is certainly behind them.
Line's good. Yep.
Kevin Martin raising his hand already.
Shot.
That'll work. Nice shot. That is a $6,000 skin. The fans like it. And Tom Brewster does not get skunked in the M&M Skins final.
As they see Brewster's rock coming in, settling, it is a peach.
And the reaction. Well, the wait, yeah, there's not going to be a 0 next to the Brewster name. He picks up 6,000, 8,000 still to come in the 8th end.
At M&M Meat Shops, we wanted our name to reflect more of what we offer.
Hello, M&M Meat, and hundreds of mouth-watering complete meals you can prepare quickly and easily to please the whole family shops. Can I help you?
But then again, why not just show you? All your party foods and complete holiday meals, like stuffed turkey breast with farm vegetable blend. And decadent desserts, like chocolate caramel pecan cheesecake. M&M Meat Shops, hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle.
Experience. Can Bar meets your everyday needs. Coast to coast, overnight air service, USA southbound, and specialty services. Scheduled everyday pickups with a personal touch. For your small or big business, when you think of package delivery, think Campar, the package people.
You need your savings to grow, but what can you rely on? The markets? Up and down. Other banks? They've never paid enough interest, so what do? Over 500,000 Canadians rely on their own common sense. The ING Direct Investment Savings Account pays higher interest, always will, so your savings only grow, no matter what happens out there. Call 1-800-ING Direct and save your money.
What you wanted this Christmas, what you got. Wanted, got. Wanted, got.
Didn't get what you wanted this Christmas? Then get to Future Shop's Boxing Week sale. Practically everything is on sale. All TVs, home theater, audio, and video on sale. All digital cameras and camcorders on sale. All computers, notebooks, and LCD monitors on sale. And get 10% off, plus 12 months, no payments, no interest on all major appliances. Shop in-store or online for these great deals. Future Shop. Come see what your future has in store.
Let's get him, boy.
Molson Canadian Oilers Hockey. Wild Oilers. Tuesday at 7, 8 Central.
2003, ready to bow out. Great way to finish with the M&M Meat Shop's $100,000 skins. Kevin Martin is the champion for 2003, but $8,000 still remain to be handed out. Brewster picking up a $6,000 skin. We want to thank the volunteers. These events don't work without a strong volunteer committee. And the committee, the apparel provided by Tournament Sports, we say thank you to them for their efforts. Our next event, the National, from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, will be on hand at the Prince Albert Communiplex. January 25th, we'll have the semifinals and the finals. Semifinals at 3 Eastern, the finals at 8 Eastern time. And the fans have been on hand all weekend long. They've been enjoying this terrific curling. Everybody has favorites, and what I think is great is the curlers have always made time for the fans to sign autographs, have their picture taken.
Up and over now.
And they've enjoyed the enthusiasm of the crowd.
Oh, that's loads.
It's been a fun spirit here. Very festive, but also very serious. And Brewster is going to come on this last end.
Kevin Martin has a hammer.
Not too many sports like curling where the players are so close to the fans, you know, during the game and after the game.
Come around all game.
And even during this game, you've seen Martin respect Brewster's shot making and Brewster high-fiving Kevin Martin.
It's a pretty relaxed atmosphere all around with the two teams now. Martin is the champion, and Brewster's finally on the board with $6,000. But still $8,000 up for grabs here, as Rob mentioned, so it's an end they want to play tough.
Okay. Top 12. Yep. Topping. Room for in.
With $8,000 still be decided in this event.
Nice shot, Don. Oh, in the ring.
Gets into the rings. That's how it stands with 8,000 in skins remaining. We have not added the $5,000 bonus for the champion yet. Kevin Martin at 32, Tom Brewster 21-8. And since 1999, Kevin Martin has been a human ATM, 142,650.
It's been his special event. There's no doubt about it. And for Brewster, you know, over 20,000 hitting home.
Yep.
That's not bad. You know, it's probably one of the biggest paydays they've had.
Clean, just clean. Good, clean. Good
well,
shot,
they
Ronnie.
started out this year, made their goals. They qualified in every event for Brewster's team. In every event they went into, finally winning in Lucerne and giving them the right to come here to the Skins. I must say, for a team that's been invited just 2 weeks ago, they did a lot of work to get here.
They have a little cash in hand now. I wonder if that's enough for traveling expenses to Prince Albert.
Hard line looks a little
well, I think there's a very good chance that we're also going to see Brewster at the Tour Championship. You know, he's had a really good year. Pretty sure he might be one of the two Europeans with the top money. And Brewster came close to a Worlds in the year 2000. He lost the Scottish final to Bob Kelly. And that was the year it was held at the Bray Head in Glasgow, Scotland. Greg McCauley won that. About 2,000 Canadian fans went over. Were there for every draw.
I just noticed. Push that to back here.
Ed, you were there for the BBC, were you not?
Yes, it was a tremendous time working with them. And
back 8, back 12.
Shorty was there doing the ice. And Tom Brewster, although he didn't play in it, he did help Shorty match the Stones at that championship.
Yep. Gotta go.
$8,000 at stake in end number 8.
Hard. Hard, 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 hard. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Hard! Hard!
Disaster. That is a disaster.
Sorry, boys.
It's tight away. How much further can I go? Oh, that's way out there.
A lot of weight, too.
Okay.
Might die out here, though.
Give it a chance.
Hey, line's good. Whoa, still a lot of room.
Line's
wait,
okay.
not bad.
Whoa.
Wait there.
Needs to curl.
Whoa. Yep,
Put it right here.
Hard.
Ooh, that one was really digging and curling like crazy.
Great sweeping. Shot.
Walchuk gets his digs in, too. Coming up after curling, Sean McCormick and Jim Lang have Sportsnet News, full coverage of the day in sports, and that is up next.
We have to talk about the control that Martin's team has had. Every Skins game they played here, they have had hammers coming home in the 8th end. Now, mind you, it doesn't mean a lot here, but money. But in every other game he did play in the quarters and the semifinals, it meant a great deal.
They've controlled, that 8th end magic, having the hammer. And in most of the games, they really have their tremendous draw weight. And one thing Kevin doesn't do, Kevin doesn't go anywhere near the tee line, like in depth-wise with his stones early in the end. He's always building up front.
Right there.
Bartlett out cleaning the line.
Yep.
Walchuk throwing.
Bartlett is waiting at the other hog line.
No, I don't know if there is really a right side down.
Wait all the way there.
Curlers are very superstitious too.
Hard.
Everything has to be the right way.
Gotta go hard. Gotta go hard. Gotta go hard.
Go hard.
The spinorama move there by Carter as he moves over to the other side.
Okay, don't bring it any deeper in here. Oh.
Yep. Hard. That's it. That's good.
Hard.
Yeah,
they can make shots look better when they sweep harder like that.
Well, both teams have put in a hard sweep tonight.
A little tight.
A lot of work.
I think if he makes a good one. Yeah, buggered.
And when we did the rock talk with
go for this one?
Bartlett, you can see how hard these athletes work during a game. He's huffing and puffing, and this guy's in shape.
Well, he walks every day being a postie.
Just a little bit more. Yeah.
We've hardly seen a shot in the whole game played, a hit or even a draw from the inside to the outside. So this could be a bit of an adventure, not really knowing the spot too well.
Hard, guys. Go hard. 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 Okay.
It took off early, and sweepers couldn't quite hold that line.
What are we doing?
Interesting call here, rolling away. I mean, I think most club players, and me included, I think would play to hit and roll
Probably not
behind.
worth trying to get in here, eh?
No.
But they're thinking of rolling away.
Okay.
Heard Kevin's remark, it's not worth it to hit and roll in behind.
I guess they figure they got a house that's sitting about as good as it can be, so, why risk setting something up?
That come around an awful tough shot.
This one here?
Oh.
thing is he can go right to the back of the infield.
Brewster taking as much ice as he possibly can.
Oh, shoot. Look at his date. Nice.
Got to come around a top 8-foot rock.
He's playing the wide draw. Be a lot of finish in this area, so he could bring that right in there, probably back 4 foot. And the beauty about this ice is that if you can get by that rock in top 8 foot, you could bury.
Where's your last? Okay.
Going way out in the boonies with this one. He's got the broom out to the edge of the 12 foot. Looking for about 5 feet of curl and really wants a lot of move at the end.
Back 4.
He threw it up there. Looks like quite a bit of weight.
Room. Second half. Loads of room. Hard to swing at the end.
Ron Brewster, Colin Campbell with the sweep.
Hard now. Come on, it's moving. Hard!
Boy, that really has to finish hard.
Hard! Swing back. Make it short, though. Go, Call. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh. That's good there. Good.
Only third shot. I'm a little surprised they didn't come off that at the hog line, let it move and get tighter.
Even bury a half here.
Okay.
Oh, he's got the in off then, right?
Oh, we got it.
But then that's okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's all right.
Even this, though, like, you know,
I would love that. Just tap that and sit right there, yeah.
You know, if that happens, great. If we get around here half, that's good. Because if he makes the double, he's sitting wide open.
Okay.
Looking at the game story for this championship in the M&M Meat Shop Skins, Kevin Martin with 19,000, so he is the champion. 2 steals for 4 skins total. Martin and Walchuk, 98% on the hits, and both of them were on display in the 5th end. Walchuk made a triple, and then in the 5th, Kevin Martin, not to be outdone after a very nice shot by Tom Brewster, had to come in with a shot of his own.
And it had to be a big weight shot. He's to make a double raise, double takeout. And that skin, and whatever you do, I'll do better. Good sportsmanship by Tom Brewster. A high five.
So a double raise triple it turned out to be, as all the yellows disappeared. It was a $7,000 collection of cash, $14,000, and Kevin Martin was not going to let it slide by.
Hit it early if you can. Okay, line's good now. Line's real good. Up here, though.
No line.
They have read the line. They have read the weight. They've read the broom. They've done it all this game.
Oh. Top 12. Top 12. Whoa.
Oh. Hi, honey.
Whoa.
Far.
Too far, yes.
Easy for Brewster to call.
Well, just got the angle on that as well.
What weight?
Let's wait.
Time ticking down, only 3 minutes left. This is Brewster's last stone.
Same shot you played it.
Yeah.
You're fitting a roll in.
Now, if they do happen to run out of time, afterwards, after all the checks are handed out, the fines are presented for running over, and the money goes to charity. So
back 12.
There is, yeah, there it is. There, 500 penalty for every minute over the allotted time. It won't affect the game result, but the penalty goes to the junior curling program here at St. George's. So Paul Savage is the organizer. He's going to be the traffic cop here, ready with his ticket book.
You could play this shot with all sorts of different types of weight, right from hack to bump to full takeout to get the roll. Tom
playing it with finesse.
Whoa, yep. Just line.
He looked tight on the broom to me.
Whoa, right off. Whoa.
Still hanging on that 4-foot line.
Scared of that. Whoa, right off. Whoa.
Yeah!
Whoa. Yep, whoa.
Got a long way to roll.
Needs it to roll, and there it is. It's there for shot. Martin needs the count 2.
Well, that's a 5 out of 4. A real bonus there. Great shot, and the timing was really important.
Double off the wing?
Oh,
yeah, I don't see that being a natural.
Brewster's done all he can do in this last shot here. Plays it very quiet, very finesse. Just gets enough of a roll with that quiet weight.
And he's coming off the wing. And also the final rock for Kevin Martin as he slides down and receives a nice hand. They certainly have been entertaining this weekend, all the teams that have come to St. George's.
No easy shots here. You can't find one, you can't buy one, and you can't give one away.
$8,000.
Yep. Hurt. Whoa, hurt. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Fell back on him.
Falls back, and it will be a steal, an $8,000 end for Tom Brewster. He'll go home with $14,000 from the championship, but you could add another $5,000 in bonus to Kevin Martin. He is the 2003 M&M Meat Shop's Skins champion, a 4-time winner. We'll wrap it up when we return to St. George's.
Hey, guys. Hope everything's going well in red here.
Thinking how bad I miscalled that.
Welcome to Tim Hortons. May I take your order?
I'll have a large double-double, please.
Dad, let me pay. No, Dad, don't open it now.
You need your savings to grow, but what can you rely on? The markets? Up and down. Other banks? They've never paid enough interest, so what do? Over 500,000 Canadians rely on their own common sense. The ING Direct Investment Savings Account pays higher interest, always will, so your savings only grow, no matter what happens out there. Call 1-800-ING Direct and save your money.
What you wanted this Christmas, what you got. Wanted, got. Wanted, got.
Didn't get what you wanted this Christmas? Then get to Future Shop's Boxing Week sale. Practically everything is on sale. All TVs, home theater, audio, and video on sale. All digital cameras and camcorders on sale. All computers, notebooks, and LCD monitors on sale. And get 10% off, plus 12 months, no payments, no interest on all major appliances. Shop in-store or online for these great deals. Future Shop. Come see what your future has in store.
Perfect experience.
You're watching Rogers Sportsnet and the M&M Meat Shop Skins. Brought to you by M&M Meat Shop. Hundreds of meal ideas, one aisle. Ken Par, the perfect delivery. ING Direct, save your money. JVC, the perfect experience. Planters, the original snack. And by Tim Hortons, wishing you a safe and happy holiday season.
Kevin Martin had this locked down after 6 ends. Tom Brewster picked up ends 7 and 8. $24,000 total for Kevin Martin's team. 4-time winner of the M&M Meat Shop Skins. Our next event is the National, January 25th. We'll have the semifinals and the finals from beautiful Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Hope you can join us then. Coming up next, it's Sportsnet News. Lang and McCormick are ready to go with a rundown on the day in sports, and that is immediately following the curling. Dave Matheson, a local M&M Meat Shop's owner, very happy to hand out some cash
to Kevin Martin. Terrific competition between this young team from Scotland, Tom Brewster, but the veteran skins player won out. He was there for it and takes home the lion's share of the money. The 2003 champion, Kevin Martin from Alberta. And now the champion takes home the check, courtesy of M&M Meat Shops. Remember